Foozca is trying to suppress our rights.
You can't start the stream saying that. That's absolutely not
You see
true.
what I mean? She's not trying to let the truth get out.
I mean, I'm torn between telling you to dial down the drama and between saying I'll be fine. I'm white. So it's like I've got two directions I can go for humor's sake, and I don't know which is correct. But they've both been voiced now. I suppose I copped out.
Why not go both ways?
This is going to be the energy for tonight, fellas.
I had to reel it in. I almost. Anyway, Kit, I'm passing it off to you. Please reel our dumbasses in. Oh, sure.
Okay. Okay.
Stares at Joe confused.
Kit's looking at chess highlights right now.
Stares me confused.
He's getting ready for his.
Actually,
Carlos.
Actually, on Thursdays I teach a class over at a library. And I got to see my mentor for the first time in quite some time. It was really cool. We just sat down, talked chess for about 2 hours. Fucking cool. Anyway, let's start here. Hello, my name is Kit. I am...
You were supposed to keep going. I was doing this for my own sake, but you stopped.
Did you actually freeze?
We're not gonna...
No,
He's as I was saying, hello, my name is Kit. I go by several names, including Kibbles and Bits. Kitendo is one of my favorites. Then there's Maya, who calls me Kit Katonic sometimes. I don't know, is it related to a shirt I was wearing once? It gets weird. Anyway, welcome back to, what is this, our 6th episode of Dance on Lourich? Yeah. I'm going to throw it over to the cast right now. They'll introduce themselves, what they do. They'll tell us what their favorite season is. And we'll take it from there. So, Don Jose, por favor.
I mean... I guess my favorite, I don't know, it comes and goes, but I guess my favorite season at the moment is a hot sauce. It's a cranberry hot sauce, and it's from Fartley Farms, which is just fun to say. It's delicious, and I need to reorder it. You said my favorite seasoning, and I'm telling you.
He did not say seasoning.
I know.
He did say season, but I was definitely going to take it down the seasoning route too.
Let me have my joy.
My dumb brain forgot that seasons existed, so I was like, do you mean like in the kitchen or like on TV? Like, I don't get it.
Definitely be season 6 of Game of Thrones. No.
Sorry,
well,
Joe.
certainly not season 8 of Game of Thrones. In any case, I'm Joe. I'm playing Gordon, and he's a halfling knight artificer, and it's a fun time. Well, he's having a bad time, but he's getting over it. You know, it takes a while to adjust to dying. But when I'm not Gordon, I'm Caruso on Saturdays, which we're playing tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay, we'll be back tomorrow. Come check it out.
My brain is so used.
Let me just make sure.
When I'm not on this channel, I'm on Dispel Logic. We're normally on Sundays this week. However, we will not be on Sunday. We'll be on Monday for a one-off situation. So Monday night at 8 p.m. Central, doing a
Let's go.
Central? What the fuck is wrong with me? I just fell into a habit of reading time off of a television ad, and I haven't watched TV in a decade plus. In any case, 8 p.m. Eastern. And on alternate Sundays, this would be the correct Sunday. Yes, I'm trying to remember my life. So tomorrow I'll be playing some Mass Effect. Everything's RNG, all the decisions, skill points, dialogue trees. It's a fun time. And that's on my channel, which is Microcosmic God. And that is all of my things. I do too much, so my intro takes forever. And so now Flandie can tell me about his favorite seasoning.
My favorite seasoning would have to be definitely homemade barbecue rub, because I've been handling it quite a bit lately, and it's amazing. And you should try it. If you haven't rubbed some butt, you should definitely do it.
You said it before I could. I was just gonna say meat, but you chose specific cut.
We're gonna have these two in the same room for 5 days.
It's gonna be great.
Anywho, I'm playing Corvin. He's a cleric who now the team knows of blood magicry. Also, Joe, go run and hide because Insomnia's going to start asking about your chest hairs. So just be ready for that. Yeah, just be ready for that. Yeah. You can find me on here 90% of the time. Sometimes you can find me on my channel with Kits and Ninners and whoever else is invited. But we're playing Elden Rings. We had an absolute blast playing with the the outfits and shit. last session. Unfortunately, it was not streamed, and I'm very disappointed in myself for not streaming it. But we did have fun with it, and it's unorthodox. You should watch us. We're kind of funny. Lee, take it away.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Lee. I'm going to kiss the GM's butt by giving my favorite season, not season. I like autumn, but
no. At this point, you got to give us the seasoning, my friend.
like
I'm sorry.
winter as well.
You can do both.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't ready for seasoning. I was ready to take the correct track,
Seasoning.
and now I'm not.
The
prepared.
correct track.
Anyway,
Yeah, he's falling in love here,
These
yeah.
delinquents.
anyway, I play with
Yeah.
a group called Dice Lore.
Hell yeah.
Next week we're going to be playing on Monday. We play on every Monday, but we'll be in our D&D campaign, which is a sequel to Descent into Avernus. And on Wednesday we will be playing Pulp Cthulhu: Masks of Nyarlathotep. In this lovely game, I am playing Halfdan Greatheart, the Oath of Redemption Paladin, and I am very big and very furry and very kind and gentle, and I try not to fight things much, which was a smart decision because I am shit at rolling dice. So it never goes well. I'm going to throw to Foos.
Hello. It was good timing that you've actually mentioned that because I have implemented some new commands that I think we'll be having some fun with today. It's going to be a way for us to track the rolls at the end of the night. So essentially, every time someone rolls a nat 1 or a nat 20, we can tally that and see how everyone is faring towards the end of the night. It'll also be kind of a fun moment. So just talking about the bad rolls immediately reminded me of it because it was awful.
None of these commands work.
None of those commands work. But anyway, hello, I'm Foos. I am Dubs. Unfortunately, is not home right now. He's on call and he just got called out for an AC.
No!
And you know what the worst
Boo.
part is? It's like 70 degrees, and some rich asshole's like, "You have to come here and fix my AC because it's 70 degrees." Get out of here. So anyway, unfortunately, I'll tell Dubs to have a snack when he comes back.
I mean, in their defense, that is too hot.
No, it's rude. Get out of here. It's
I mean,
70
just buy
degrees
an
before
air
the sun
conditioner and
sets.
slap it in a window. Who cares?
My
Well, they bought
AC
one
in
and
this
it's
house-
broken.
My
No,
AC in
it's-
this house is set to 74.
It's a whole system. It's not
Yeah,
like
that's
a
my
window
point. They
AC,
bought it
so
and it
it's
broke.
not. Yeah. Well, like the thing is, they could just schedule a appointment for the next day, but they scheduled the emergency appointment, which they have to pay extra for anyway. So that's why it's more annoying than anything else.
Service.
Get out of here!
I'm annoyed for
Joe.
Dubs too, but I also
Husband to be
wouldn't wanna-
home. I don't need your rationality right now.
I'm just
Okay,
saying I wouldn't want to sleep in a hot room.
fuck out. Okay. Anyway, Foos. I'm playing Minos tonight. And I usually play, on Saturdays. I am DMing for Difficult Terrain. So we'll be back where I'll be
When did that one
DMing.
get added?
And what happened? Flandie, we love to Flandie. You know, what did you think it was? Oh, wait, no,
I don't-
Insomnia did. I thought you did it. There's a lot of commands happening right now. I'm trying to keep up, but I can't. But anyway, yeah, that's me. We have commands tonight. And Nenders, did you get to introduce yourself? I don't think so, right?
No, I've been laying in the cut. It's been great.
Good. Yeah, all right. What's up, man? Nenders, hey, tell them what you do. What you be doing.
I game a lot. That's what I do. I play a wizard in this campaign. I play a wizard in tomorrow's campaign. I play a wizard in real life too. I'm just wizards all around.
He's a
My
tech
favorite
whiz,
season and/or seasoning. My favorite seasoning right now is it's not really seasoning. It's just like a sauce, but fucking chimichurri. Oh my god, it has my heart. I can't make it right. I don't know why. It's so simple, but I keep fucking it up. One day I'll get it. Or I just need to meet an Argentine person to actually teach me it properly. Either or. But that shit on fucking anything is amazing. Especially steak or anything like that. But anywho, I can. Favorite season is a northeastern fall. Because that shit is dope. And it's crisp.
How white girl of you, Nenders?
Leaves and they're it's just got leaves everywhere. It's awesome. I didn't say anything about pumpkin spice lattes.
What is it? Was it April
You
15th?
were like the leaves, and like
leaves.
we love to make arts and crafts with the leaves because they're like so pretty. You
I
like put them in your
absolutely
journal,
didn't say that.
and then you
I
can like color them.
I sculpt. What am I gonna do with leaves?
I'm gonna eat shit.
He says he sculpts, but he hasn't finished Foozie's Zolan in quite some
Zolan.
time,
It's been
so
over a
therefore
year.
he
Yeah.
can't claim that he
It's almost 2
sculpts.
years at
So
this point.
It's been 2 years. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gave it to me as a wedding gift, then he took it back and never gave it back.
Yeah, I believe that was a birthday gift, actually.
My wedding took place
Even
on my
better.
birthday.
No, it wasn't during that time though. It was the year before that, I think. Wasn't it?
No.
No, it had to
Too
be.
late.
I didn't have enough
Anyway,
time
anyway.
to do it.
Anyway, so
Regardless.
Mom had me arts and crafting for like hours. There's no way I had enough time to do that there. It's definitely
true, that's
2021.
true. Also, I
I
forgot.
burnt my
that
hands were all
my
burnt
favorite
up from
season is
fucking hot
spring.
glue. Anyway, what did we talk about? Are we still in my intro? Who's taking it away? I'm done.
Are we
No,
still-
no, you can't take it
Yeah.
away. This is the Friday energy, folks. I promise we'll get to the D&D at some point. But Kit, you're up.
what's D&D?
What's D&D?
Well, I'm just showing Insomnia that I put on a bracelet just for him. He asked about it.
Aw.
I didn't have to make it out of a cat toy and a zip tie very quickly.
I was gonna say, it
You
looks
wouldn't
like
get a
a
friendship bracelet. I didn't get one.
Because
yeah. Where's
we're
our
best-
friendship bracelet,
You
Insomnia?
have to be friends to get those.
Okay. Joe will never be
Wow.
on another show. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Listen, I didn't say I would give you guys bracelets if I made them because you're my friends. You gotta make up that
you
beef
keep
with
fucking
Insomnia.
it up because now it's on cooldown. Anyway, Kit, please take it away.
You didn't even get on knot knitters. How rude.
No. Kit?
Sorry, I thought I was unmuted. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I'm Kit. You'll find me here most of the time. There's some projects coming up. I'll be part of that. Maybe Flandie's doing maybe Humblewood at some point. I may do that. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so quick recap. Our heroes found themselves still dealing with the first day of what might be a time loop here. They were told to they found a ring with an inscription on it that said a word, and they sought out a fellow that could read it for them. They were told by one of the brewers in town that there's an Aquan. No, sorry, there was somebody who speaks Aquan, a Triton named Sebio. They sought him out, but they really couldn't find him. They went over near one of the big parts of the village, which is the Abbey. They searched through the graveyard. They found the grating where they were the day before, but they couldn't seem to get past it. There seems to be some sort of force field both below and above ground that they can't seem to pass. In time, Athril and Gordon went off their own way and decided, hey, we found some information earlier. We know the guy's going to be in the main stage at a certain time, and they decided to just wait for him. The other group decided to be a little sneaky and try to find their way into the Abbey. For some reason, it was sealed off to them. They're not being let in, especially by one very racist human fellow. But they did manage to to trick some people. Halfdan transformed himself into a very scary elven woman who they seem to, inexplicably, they're very scared. They seem to be very scared of her, and they kind of managed to just what's the word here? Bluff their way into the Abbey. They found a book with a translation in it, the word meaning faith. That's the word on the ring. Corvin also managed to find a book that he seems to be connected with, a book called How to Avoid Tedium, which is a book about how to avoid tedium. But yeah, it seems to be not a coded book, but it seems to have some information in it that only Vinos can seem to read. But at last we left our heroes. They were in the ladies' room, conferring about what to do. It is currently around 1 p.m., guys. What do we want to do?
Didn't we not go to the ladies' room?
You did go to the ladies' room.
No, we did. We went to the
I
ladies' room.
did.
No, we went to the
did, no, we
ladies, possessive ladies.
Yeah.
group.
The
I want to point out.
ladies-
I want to point out the time step in the fucking YouTube video is called the ladies' room.
I do remember that. I think that was actually Joe who did that.
Oh yeah, Joe.
Oh man, Joe's been killing it with the timestamps. Let me tell you. Okay, so right. So we still have the book. Of all the things that Vinos found in it, is he convinced that he more or less found everything he could possibly read, or does it feel like he can possibly glean anything else from this?
At that point, when you continue flipping through the book, you start to see the words becoming hazy. Yeah, at some point, it's like It's a weird thing for you when you're actually trying to read it. It's like you can read it in Elvish, you're like the language you know the most, right?
Yeah.
But and it seems to shift back and forth in your head. It gets hazy and then clearer, and then eventually you can't even make heads or tails. It's like maybe you're tired, maybe you took too much brain damage. You're not sure.
Okay, well, I think my time with this is over because I can't read it anymore. Which is interesting because I didn't really know I could read it in the first place. He's gonna close it and just look at the cover. Can he still read that, or is it more like, can he not read new things, or is it more like even the old things that he read are gone?
Oh no, you can read that.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, never mind. It's just the new things. I think my brain has hit capacity, but maybe that was because it hurt my brain to read these things.
My brain has hit capacity.
And nobody else can read it?
He'll like offer it to the others, just to confirm.
Well, sure, that right there says the first thing on the list is to make a book about how to avoid tedium.
He's not wrong. That's what it says in common.
I don't understand why, though. But of all the things we got from here, it was that you worked fate on your ring, which you put it on, and then it stabbed you?
I still, yeah. I don't know. Anytime I try to take it off, it like bites harder, I guess.
It's not that it bites harder. It just it's not coming off.
Surely it can't be a bad thing. It was in the book.
It could certainly be a bad thing. And don't call me Shirley. This is really humor for you. No, it's it could be a bad. Anything that doesn't come off once you put it on and causes that much blood is probably not 100% a nice thing. I say we're going to wake up tomorrow fine. So if you really want it off, just cut the finger off, and then you'll be fine because tomorrow you'll have your finger back.
I think I have a feeling I should probably keep wearing it.
It's your finger, not mine.
You seem uncharacteristically subdued, Corvin. You want to talk about it?
No?
Okay, I respect that. But if you want to, I am here.
Sorry, I'm still new to this. Whatever it is.
Being in a ladies' room?
Sure.
You mean dynamic between friends? You're not used to have friends.
Nor anybody to rely on for that matter.
Is it make you uncomfortable?
Well, I think that's boring. Just waiting for the other gauntlet to drop.
You're waiting for us to abandon you?
Or betray. Or drag me somewhere I don't want to go.
We can guarantee that part. But we all just died together. If there was even betrayal, it would have been then.
It's a tiny Nenners. He's so tiny and so far away from whatever his mic source is.
He sounds fine to me.
He sounds fine to me too.
Hello.
I mean,
So-
quiet, maybe.
Fourth wall breaking. Flandie has severe hearing issues, and we've been trying to let him down.
You sound normal now. You sounded like
But-
you were in a can and super far away from me.
We get this all the time, and everyone
You
around
sound
him is
normal
like,
now. What the fuck?
uh-huh. He should see a doctor, but I'm not going to tell him that. Anywho,
In any
Do
case,
every year.
I take off one of my gauntlets and drop it.
He
You feel
did say
better
the
now.
other, but he said the other gauntlet, so wouldn't
Oh, I
that
can
mean
do
he
that,
could be
and I
down
take off
first,
the
and then
other
you have to?
one.
There you go. Now it's the other one.
And we are still here.
I should put these back
Also,
on.
you did mention that you didn't want to be dragged somewhere, that you didn't want to go, and I think I've done that with my eyes, and then Gordon did it like physically one time. I think we have dragged you, but you know it's okay.
Who plans to betray Corvin? Put your hand up if you plan to betray him. You see, only invisible voice in sky is going to betray you.
And it was
To
at
be
that
honest,
moment.
You can never trust the voices in the sky because they're right bastards half the time.
And I will not apologize for it.
Good.
You better not.
Okay, so like, honestly though, like in terms of things that we can work with, other than that ring thing, I don't know what we can do, right? Because all the other things were something about like your way forward lies in Shadow's Landing, wear your fate upon your finger, we figured that out, but to end fate, seek the king. Who's the king? Seek the Great Spirit, the Lich Guard, the Traveler of Stars, the Devourer of Donuts, and Rohim. I feel like there are a lot of people here that we just like haven't met or something.
It's a big town.
Not to mention that stupid list for the princess or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah, but they're all missing. There's no point in trying to talk to them. I don't know. If it's not the literal king, perhaps there is there someone around town that's playing chess? I'm still not convinced that the book has given us direction. It's a list of 8,000 things that are unrelated to our current situation mostly, other than this ring. But I guess you did have someone or something tell you to find it. But it's not the best set of directions I've ever come across.
I really think something weird is happening at the Abbey. Because we found out that the place where we found those people who were dying to that thing were underneath it. And then there was a bunch of like commotion last time around that area anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
We didn't find anything at the party thing that was in the sewers, and we didn't.
Let me have that book.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold on to it tonight. I don't know what the rules are for this. Wake
It's
up
not
with
like
the
midday,
pig
but
pen shit, but
do you think you'll wake up with it next to you again?
I don't know, maybe.
Does anybody find it strange that book mentioned donuts?
No,
I still don't know what a donut is.
What if we find a shop that sells donuts?
I've heard like really weird like
Maybe answer is
people
there.
from the north call people donuts, but I don't know what that
Alright,
means.
even if it doesn't teach us anything, the fact that you haven't had a donut in your entire life is somewhat of a crime. So I think you're right. Let's find a
Okay.
shop.
Is not
Those
made
expensive.
of dough.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of nuts.
He's not nut. He's not made of dough. Dough nut.
Right.
Are you saying do not?
It's like pastry.
Don't do it?
You
Do
can
not-
get nuts on it, but you don't have to.
Do not be worried about nuts.
Who's putting their nuts on my dough?
Well, whoever you like, but that's probably not something they'll do at the shop for you.
Well, then why are they called donuts? I don't get it.
I don't know. Why are you called Corvin? People just name things.
He's deflecting.
But at least Corvin's not made up of two words that mean two different things.
Core.
Okay, Corvin, I need you to like for a moment. You were like kind of agreeable, so let's like maybe get back to
You're
that.
being disagreeable
so-
again.
Corvin is
Maybe we
absolutely
can-
made of two words that mean different things anyway.
And what
Oh.
words are those?
Core meaning the center of something, and Vin,
There's no
which is what
E.
you do to identify carriages and the like.
That's absolutely the VIN number.
Wow.
Sir. Oh my god.
I think
To
you're making words
identify
up now.
carriages.
Oh,
And the like.
Indeed.
Also, the abbey was shut up. Was it shut up all day? I thought they said something happened first thing in the morning.
Did something happen first thing in the morning?
I thought it was just today.
Might have been just today, but I thought they said there was a commotion.
Yes, guys, you would remember that apparently something happened in the Abbey, and that's what made it get shut up.
Happened that
Something
morning.
about a paladin involving the abbot.
Yeah. I do remember that, but like we didn't witness any of the commotion of that thing starting, right? Okay.
My thinking is, if we don't just solve this in the afternoon and we wake up tomorrow when it's today, we just hightail it for the Abbey and get there before the commotion, and then put a stop to the commotion.
How do we know that we didn't just come back to the day because of that poison shit that killed us?
Oh well, if tomorrow is tomorrow, then fuck all this shit.
Because I didn't die to it. I never got touched with it, and I came back.
Yeah, but we don't know that you weren't infected.
I have done those.
Why no what? Yes.
That I didn't get touched by any of the like.
Escaped as we were all dying.
I don't
Listen,
like hearing
just
that
because
now,
like you don't like show symptoms right away doesn't mean it didn't like at least stick in some way, shape, or form.
I think the symptoms showed up pretty quickly on everyone else.
Yeah, well, we were in very close proximity. Like,
I'm thinking this is not an argument that leads to information.
I actually agree. Let's. Do you want to get donuts? What are we doing?
We're getting donuts, absolutely. That's happening.
We're getting donuts. I've also never had a donut, but I know what it is.
what were we supposed to do about the donuts?
You eat them with your mouth.
No, in the stupid book.
Oh, I don't know.
It said something about devourer of donuts.
Somebody's eating donuts. Maybe it's us.
His
gotta go
the
eat
great
donuts.
spirit, the Lich Guard, Traveler of Stars, the Devourer of Donuts, and roll him.
And roll him?
And roll him.
So, like, roll him?
The Lich Guard is
Like
with
the
the part that
legendary
kind of.
wizard warlock guy?
You mean the bit? No.
I've never heard of them. But
Legendary.
Honestly, if they're saying that we need to seek him out, getting a bunch of donuts might. If he's the devourer of donuts, then maybe he'll come grace us with his presence because of all the donuts we have or something.
or maybe in the presence of donuts, one of us will be revealed to be the Lich Guard.
There we go. Let's go get donuts.
So donuts.
Okay, so you guys would know that in the market square around where that guy is shouting, a little farther from there, you would find like a trading place, like it's a market, I guess I'm throwing. But yeah, they would have quite a bit of food there, and you could maybe check out to see if you could find some donuts there, if you wish.
Yeah.
We're going to look around for some donuts.
Real
Pastries
quick,
of
was this
any
spelled
kind?
like donuts as in like do nuts, or was it spelled donuts as in like dough? Like
Why is this
Dough,
giving you so
like-
much trouble?
Like DOUGHNUTS.
Well, you could also spell it like do, but it's
Yeah,
either either or.
that's why I was curious because I've heard there's two different versions of it, and like one of them's actually correct, the other one's just somebody marketing scheme.
You said you had never heard of them.
You know, this is Flandie talking. I
There
needed
is
it for
like
my
Corvin
notes.
voice, so
I know.
it was so weird still hearing it in the like Corvin voice.
I was making a timestamp, and I needed to know how to spell it.
Thank you for doing that. I just thought about making it, but I won't because you did it. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Can we see any stalls or any like vendors that have like pastries or anything that would resemble a donut?
I think the closest thing you would come to is something like pretzel, something like that. Something that's not too like delicate.
But no donuts to be found.
Unfortunately not, no.
You don't know how to make these donuts either.
Are they like malt pretzel, like cinnamon sugar?
Cinnamon sugar? Oh no, yeah, there'd be like some options there, but yeah, it would be something that wouldn't be too delicate, unfortunately.
I swear to all the gods, if whoever makes the donuts is missing.
Do you think there is like a regular donut shop here? Well, that's also like we're here in the like festival space. Do you think like we should look around the town, like away from all the celebration to go like find, like maybe there's a bakery?
Well, maybe, but instead of looking around, I think I'll just ask the pretzel man
Okay,
or woman. I didn't look inside the shop.
the pretzel person.
No, yeah, it's a dude.
Excuse me,
How can I help you?
I need a donut. These aren't donuts. Where can I get a donut around here?
Oh no, the shop's closed for the day.
The donut, this shop?
No, not this shop. It's over there. Some way over there.
My good friend Gordon, I'm not sure if you realize, but anything of use in this town is closed for the day.
Well, like I said, he's probably missing. But so it's what? A door down, 2 doors down, 5 doors down, 3 doors down.
It would be so. It's basically it's a thing near the bank. So it would be maybe like 3 or 4 doors down. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
We could still get pretzel.
Well, but it's not a donut.
Do you want the pretzel? I can get you a pretzel.
The stupid book doesn't tell us to get pretzels. It tells us to get donuts.
We
Well,
could
there's
get
nothing
pretzel
wrong
when
with
we
a
walk.
pretzel.
How much for pretzel?
10 coppers.
10 coppers.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
2
don't jump
pretzels.
out.
I want one too, actually, at this point. I
We
need
should all get
something.
pretzel.
5 pretzels.
Okay. You guys now have 5 pretzels. Please
you very
subtract 50 coppers.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna give everyone a pretzel. Vino's gonna pay for it. It was 5 silver.
Thank you, Venus.
No problem. I think we need it.
That's actually quite nice of you.
I don't know why you say that like you're surprised, but you're welcome. Enjoy your pretzel. Okay, so donuts doesn't work.
It's gone in
what
like
else?
3 seconds.
Inhales it. I think when he's about to hand his to like one to Ace Roll for a second, he kind of like pauses if Ace Roll does take it, so they're just kind of like.
No, you can. Thank you, but no, thank you.
Have you ever had one?
Yes, not like that, but I prefer more natural foods.
I'm sure you do, but listen, I'm sure you also prefer not to die, but we already did that a little bit, so
mean.
like.
Just eat pine cones and whatnot. Like food is prepared.
Excuse me. do you have
Berries?
Organic pretzel?
Why? I just try it, okay? You could take a bite and then like hate it and like give it to a child or something, but like take a bite.
Or Corvin?
Oh, Corvin, give it to Corvin. I think he actually literally inhaled it.
You
You
could
have
just
to be
give
careful.
it to
That
Corbin.
pretzel lung is a very serious condition.
I'm not a fan of wasting food, and
Well, that's why I said if you don't like it, you can just give it to Corvin.
why don't we pretend like I don't like it already, and you can just give it to Corbin.
Take a bite.
I'm just
Just
saying,
one.
you're in danger of being the new grump. Because Corvin was
Just
a
one.
grump, but he's less of a grump than he has been. And that would make you the grump. And I don't know if you want to be the grump. I'm just telling you what's happening.
I'm setting dietary boundaries, and I'm the grump.
A little bit, yeah.
It's one bite. I'm not telling you to have a whole meal.
I think he has Cecilia's disease.
Celia's?
Yeah, something like that.
Disease.
Did the woman named Celia curse you?
Not that I know of. You can.
Something about a Wu-Tang gluten.
He's gonna
or
like
something
break
like
off like the nub of one of the like the 2 like little nubs that hang over the pretzel. It's like the tiniest piece, and just
You go. I promise I'll give the rest to like a child or something.
Ace roll, since you're not listening to me. Roll perception, please.
I'm not listening to you, he says.
You are not listening to me, no.
Oh, look at that. I am not listening to you.
Okay.
Why would he? It's a menace.
You are correct.
Get the whispering DM.
You want me to roll something I'm terrible at? No problem.
Actually, roll it at advantage for me, please. Okay, never mind.
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Incredible.
You would have gotten a little more information here, but yeah. Ace roll, you feel something looking at you, something following you. Not physically, like eyes are following you right now.
Not physically. Oh,
Not, like nobody's not following you. I mean, something
Right.
following you with its eyes.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Take a
in
bite.
very, very low
one
Elvish. Like as like whispery as he can, or he might even. He doesn't think you're an idiot. He would mouth the words "they're back" to you.
Take a
Oh, is he
bite.
mouthing that to you?
Ooh. Who is it? Take a bite. Take a bite.
You know, sometimes people's reasoning for not wanting to do things can be unseen.
Hold up, what did you just say?
Sometimes people's reasonings for things can be unseen.
No, you.
This bite is still being seen and needs to be unseen while it's being chewed in your mouth.
Here comes the dragon. Open the nest.
Corvin's gonna try to whisper, and I imagine he's gonna be horrible at it. So I'm gonna, if you're okay with it, I'll roll a performance just to see how well he can whisper.
Ashel's gonna kind of cross his arms, but like leave his sword hand on the pommel of his blade as he's doing so, just in case.
Yes.
There's a one.
So a little louder than he meant to be. He was like, "What do you mean they're back?"
What I mean is that, you know, the crabby Aethril that we didn't get to see for a little while, he's back. like he was like on point and like kind of nice for a little bit, but he's back, as is evident by this moment.
Pretzelgate.
The second you open your mouth, he's putting the pretzel up in it.
He just kind of takes it out.
Oh, come on! No, that's who's enough.
I will eat. It's all right.
Oh, that's.
Are there
okay.
any like woodland creatures around he can
I am
kind of
woodland
like
creature.
call to? Oh.
Just call to them as your Disney princess ass, and then
He'll hand it over to you.
Okay.
Maybe
Well,
else?
yeah.
He's gonna try to whisper this time, like lean in close to him, or like, I don't know Elvish, but I understood that. What the fuck is going on?
Wait, what? Wait, really?
Yes.
Hold on. I'm gonna just like he slips into Elvish right now. Can you understand me like right now?
I can. Your accent is still weird though.
I don't
Alright,
know about
listen.
the accent because I don't know what a normal Elvish accent sounds like, but yes.
It doesn't sound like that.
His accent's from the bark and tree. Mine is from the place of sadness. So you can do with that information what you will. But it's very strange that you can understand this now.
It is very, you know.
Also,
can
I
understand this.
realize now. Hold on. That
Corvin,
doesn't mean
roll me
that.
an insight.
I call him Round Ear and Elvish. I just want to see what he says or does.
When you look down at your ring, no, I'm sorry. Give it to me at an advantage. Oh no, that's good enough. Okay.
Okay, we're
When
good.
you
I'm
look
gonna
down
give
at
it
the
to you
ring,
again to see if I get a nat 20. Nope, we're good with
Oh, go
16.
for it,
That's
go for
fine.
it. When you look down at the ring, you realize something. It's like the way you understand the language, and it's a little bit weird when you look and you focus on the ring. You realize that you're almost hearing like a whisper in the back of your head.
Like translating it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't like this.
do you think they're just doing a bit
Does it-
there, Halfdan, or do you also speak Elvish? Because right now it's a bunch of people who
I
shouldn't be
do.
able to talk.
Hold on.
Okay,
No, I
right,
do.
it's
It's
just
all
me.
great.
Oh, shut up.
It's just me.
Gordon. Do you speak any stupid special languages?
Who
You
you talking
just said your own name.
I said
So-
Gordon.
Oh, Gordon.
I heard Corvin.
I also thought you said Corvin.
Keep up for it.
I too heard Corvin.
What do you mean special language?
I don't know. Do you speak anything other than Common and Elvish?
Well, I don't speak Elvish, but I speak Halfling and Dwarven.
Try one of those.
All right. You'll switch into Halfling. I guess I'll just borrow your bit because it works. I don't know. You understand this? Just kind
You
of talk
do.
to you now and do what? I mean,
I
I don't know why we're
totally
doing a whole thing. Because I mean, I guess if you do understand
Why
this,
do I
and
understand
Elvish,
you?
that's actually a new, interesting concept. That because a sudden talent like Leighton, maybe you're a prodigy. That's something that should be explored because really natural talent is something that shouldn't go to waste. I don't know what
Does
you're
this make me
currently doing
speak
with.
it? I'm gonna try and mimic you in your own language. Is this working? Am I speaking in whatever language you just said?
Fuck no.
No, you're speaking common. I wouldn't expect you to speak Halfling. But then again, if you're understanding Halfling, maybe speaking it isn't far behind. Again, we should have done some tests to see exactly where your aptitudes lie. Because if it's just languages, that's one thing. But if it's
Oh my
just
God,
other
now
skill
he's
sets or
knowing
crafting,
multiple
now listen.
languages.
The interesting thing is, I have multiple tools that we can test with.
So it occurs in both languages, apparently.
Yeah, it looks like it works in all the though I think all languages at this point, right? Not just the two, but
He was
All
talking
right,
about
it seems to appear in the languages you've tried.
I will try giant.
that one's not coming through.
Would you like another pretzel?
I'm gonna try and draconic Foozca.
Nope, that one doesn't come through.
That one does not come through?
I will try speaking to you in Undercommon. I don't even know.
That's where your accent comes from.
It's not the word.
And in response, in Undercommon, you'll hear, well, I know how to speak this one normally, so yeah, I can still hear
Oh,
you.
okay. Well, there's that too. I guess you could do that. That's normal.
I will
I
try
don't know if the
Sylvan
rework's
as
that
well.
one.
It's a race.
Can he understand Sylvan?
Oh, jeez, that was quick.
He understands Sylvan.
You have such an elegant accent in that language. I have to say, I do enjoy
thank
it.
you. Thank you. I very much appreciate it.
Why can I understand these?
I think Halfdan is some kind of saint. He's the only one that everybody likes. He's the linchpin, I think.
You get a
Everybody
very
likes
slight
you.
hint of like.
Well, Corvin doesn't like anybody, so that's fine. Corvin doesn't even like
another
himself.
perception check
Uh,
at advantage.
Who is this?
What's that?
Ace roll.
I'm also
all
going
right,
to try
I'm
another.
gonna let you in at a
Sorry.
secret. I'm awful at perception checks, so
Mhm.
if you want me to
That's
catch
why I want you to
something,
roll.
That's why we need them.
this is not. You said at disadvantage?
At advantage, senor.
Oh, at advantage. Okay. Here goes a sweet roll.
Hey, it is a sweet
Oh,
roll.
look at that!
Look at that.
Should have played the lotto today.
You realize that the eyes are not from a person; they're coming from somewhere else. You have a good idea of where to go.
Like a plane of existence somewhere else, or like further in the
No,
town?
somewhere nearby, near the pretzel cart.
Near the pretzel cart.
Mhm.
Okay.
A stall over is a fellow with a large variety of animals. Most of them are in cages. Some of them are in like this big pen, mainly to let like people ride them around or something. But yeah, you have a feeling something from there is watching you.
He'll sneak a gander over to that, kind of as smoothly as he can.
Mhm.
But just trying to ascertain who or what. Where are these
Before you
creatures
go,
from?
How's the pretzel?
Oh, they seem to be from all over. Some of them seem rather simple, but there's some you have never seen. Actually, is anyone following Aethram? Or are you guys still discussing pretzels and trying to figure out what Corvin's got going on?
Is he walking
He's
toward
walking
the
off.
animals?
Yeah.
I guess I am. I thought it was like a thing that I could, because it's a line of sight thing. I was trying to, you know what I'm saying? Return line of sight fire.
Mhm.
All
right.
But
So
I can walk
Aethram,
there.
Aethram, near this stall, you would find a fellow discussing, having a very heated discussion with a woman.
In common, I imagine.
It is in common.
Domestic squabbles or business?
You hear the woman say, Are you sure you haven't seen him? I left him here. I went to go pick up some stuff, and when I came back, he was gone. What do you mean you don't know where he's at? Look, I have customers. It's not my fault the kid decided to move away, okay? He decided to leave.
Does she look familiar?
She does. That is Ellie, the woman that you guys met when you first came here.
Morning, ma'am. I believe this is the second time we've run into each other in as many days.
Oh, hello. Yes. You're... Just give you a look.
Ace roll.
Thank you. She seems very, very anxious at the moment. Very upset, like mad and anxious at the same time. You know, that kind of shit. And keeps looking around the area.
Is there something I could help you with?
Do you remember when?
Of course.
He's missing. I haven't been able to find him all day.
So in the back of my mind, that's the half-dead child my cleric passed and didn't bother to help. Pretty sure.
No. If
No?
you
You
remember,
knew it was a different one. It was like a lady.
And-
It was a girl.
yes, in the Abbey, Corvin found a half-dead, quote-unquote, half-dead child asleep in one of the beds. That was a girl.
It was a girl. My fault.
Who
So I haven't seen this
Corvin
child.
realized looked rather similar to Win, actually.
So Win is missing, is what you're saying.
Yes, I had a few errands to run in the market. I left him here. He likes animals, so I left him here to just to watch them. We don't have any money to let him ride one of those mounts. So I went to go pick up some stuff, and when I came back, he was gone.
I imagine you've checked toy stores and favorite places, the candy shops.
I've been all over. The kid's obsessed with bards. I went to go check the stage. I checked the graveyard. Nobody's there. Nobody's seen him.
Poor kid probably saw more than he wanted to at the stage. But he...
Halfdan followed Aceril over, and when he hears this, he bends down to one of the animals, maybe near the edge of the pen, and using speech of beast and leaf, says to it, "Give me sign if you saw where little boy went."
You see one of the animals. It's like it's a very big bull. Just starts knocking its head over in direction of a certain cage.
Aceril, Pulse is indicating cage over there.
Can we see into the cage, or is it obscured?
It is rather dark in there. Yeah, you can't tell if there's anything in there.
Okay. Ma'am, just a moment. I think Halfdan wants to talk to you about something.
Throw him right on the butt.
So,
Just looks up at Halfdan. Oh, I remember you. You're the large man.
7 charisma.
yes,
I'm lucky I got that far.
have you tried pretzels? They are wonderful. We were looking for donuts, but only have pretzels right now.
Oh no, the baker will be closed today, unfortunately.
And he goes on talking to her about pretzels.
As soon as Aceril's like in a crowd, he is going to cast invisibility on himself and approach the jail cell thing. What is
The
it?
cage, yeah.
Cage. Same deal. Did I just link the wrong? Yeah, I did. Woo!
What's Tasha's mind whip? Ooh.
It's not what I'm casting.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just gonna casually Tasha's mind whip this woman.
The child.
Okay.
Cage.
Oh.
Ace roll me perception. Are you at the cage right now?
I mean, assuming I don't run into any.
Roll me perception at advantage, sir. Very low DC one here.
It's got to be because it's me. And perception.
Very nice, sir. I set that at 11. Anyway. Aetheril, as you approach the cage, you again get that feeling of being watched. And you realize that whatever was watching you earlier and following you with its eyes is whatever's in this cage. You realize that as you approach with this invisibility over yourself, that whatever it is, maybe it can't see you, but it knows that you're there.
Curious. Do I see what this thing is?
You first hear a sound, a hissing, a little clacking as you come forward. And then out of nowhere, just this thing lunges at the bars. You see this large thing about the size of a small child. 8 legs, 8 spindly legs tapping against the bottom of the cage.
A giant spider.
A giant spider, yes. Covered in blue and yellow stripes.
That's a weird combination. He is going to take a knee and just kind of examine it, because I don't imagine he's come across too many of these types of spiders.
Oh, no, you likely wouldn't have, no.
Do I have anything? Nope, I could just hide. That's, I tripled down on those stabby bits, and now I'm paying for it in the social side.
What's social side? You have a 7 charisma.
Nobody likes you. He's going to kind of kneel down, and I don't believe, does speaking break me out of invisibility? I don't think it does. Attacks or cast a spell, and I'm not doing either. So he'll just say, so you can see me.
And this whole time it seems to be trying to reach you.
He is going to very cautiously offer like a hand, as you would like a wild creature, but definitely cognizant of the fact that he could very well get bit by a venomous creature. So,
Mr. Ice will roll me a animal handling check at advantage.
oh man, I'm so good at this.
I mean, you say that, but the last time you said that, you had a +2, as if that was a super bad score.
All right.
I mean, he's Nanners, you know, it's just like he's gonna roll trash.
Let's go.
Oh shit.
There you
Stop,
go.
Stop
Okay.
talking shit. Doing well.
I will not apologize for that, Foos.
Good. Good job.
You're not the one talking shit.
Anyway,
I think you acknowledging the apology counts.
as you reach out your hand, it actually it seems to calm down a bit. It seems to like you realize that what it was doing was just really excited, and it seems to calm down a little bit as you reach out its hand. It seems to like nuzzle, and it starts nuzzling into your palm.
This is strange. Do you want out? Okay, we need to cruise system.
You don't get a
here.
response.
What does the lock look like on this thing?
It seems to be a rudimentary. It just seems to be like a simple padlock. You know, just this big iron thing. You know, one of them big keys that goes in there.
My sleight of hand is dookie, and I don't have to use tools. So he's going to give me a moment. I'm going to see if we can get you out of here. Fair?
Like
is that a
when you back
positive
off,
response? Or?
if you back off a little bit, you notice that it seems to revert to that thing where it wants to get near you again.
This would be much easier if we were both free. As all creatures should be. He's like, hold that thought, Mr. Spider. And he's gonna go over to. Can I ascertain that he's part of the show, essentially, that this guy has?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the great news is I spent all my money on booze and explosives, so I don't have a lot left.
Mhm.
But I imagine Halfdan's still talking up the lady about pretzels. So
Sometimes
he's
they're
gonna.
salt.
Well,
sometimes they're
he doesn't
cinnamon,
really
actually.
like pretzels. He likes fish, which is kind of weird for a little boy.
I
but
do
he
not
really
think
likes
they have fish pretzels.
No, I doubt it. No, that would not be a thing.
Like poached fish, or what sort of fish? Fried fish?
He just likes to eat fish. Once he was so hungry that I just saw him before I even cooked it. He just took the fish and started biting into it.
Into raw fish?
Into raw fish. It was
Raw and wriggling?
no, not wriggling, but you know, I had taken off its scales, but you know, he just started eating it like that.
Strange behavior for human. For what race are they?
She's a human, and Wynn, as Azrael noticed, was a moon elf.
It's strange behavior for elf too.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess he was just really, really hungry. I haven't seen him do it all that often, but yeah, he likes fish in general.
So I guess Azrael comes in the middle
Yeah.
of that.
The spider that is in that cage over there. Is he for
Who are you
sale?
talking to, the lady or the guy?
The guy.
Oh,
Also, did you pop out of invisibility?
I'm assuming you did. Or you just like, over the voice behind him.
Just a voice.
Yeah. Hey, baby girl, what's up with that spider?
Hey, little shot living whisper in your ear.
Oh god. Yeah, I imagine Azrael's smarter than I am, and would have dropped invisibility instead of.
Roll me an intelligence check, sir. I am fucking with you. I am fucking with you.
Okay.
No, okay. I am fucking with you.
I mean, maybe you're looking at that
Fire.
hour concentration and second level spell slot. You're like, might be worth it.
I know, that's why I was like, look,
No,
we're
no,
babies.
we're
Those second level slots are hard to come by.
Yeah, but I'm a wizard, unlike you peasants. I could just sit down for an hour and get it back.
When have we had a short rest, sir? Go ahead.
What spider? The dream spider? And we just point over towards the direction of the cage.
Yeah, do you have more than one giant spider here? It's that one.
Well, I have some smaller ones for the kids. What do you mean if it's for sale?
Is it for sale?
No! You know how difficult that thing was to get?
Eyes narrow. You caught it.
Well, I didn't catch it, but look, it's not easy to get. It cost me a pretty penny. You can't afford it.
That's a bold statement.
What's a penny?
Okay, jailbreak it is. Humor me. What would your price be?
Okay, so again, Kid is terrible with D&D
1
money.
million gold.
100 million platinum.
Okay, so you get something to the effect of, yeah, basically you're gonna have to buy me, you know, a mansion right here, like I should.
Okay. Well, as I said, I do have explosives, and my buddy is a tinkerer, so I'm sure we could work something out. Good day, sir. In regards to the spider, he'll just kind of update Halfdan, like, it's a strange spider that is acting in not a normal fashion for a predator of its size, and kind of felt it watching me, which I feel is also strange.
When I asked the bull to tell me if it saw where the boy went, cage is what it said. And the woman is just telling me boy likes eating raw fish. It's strange.
So we're
Could
thinking
spider
the
be
child
boy?
is the spider?
The child.
Well, the good news is I didn't see the exsanguinated remains of a child, so I don't think it ate him.
He's good. But spider could understand what you say?
Yes. We can kind of communicate with animals if need be, but in a not to what you can do, but rudimentary fashion. It seemed like he wanted to be close, but obviously him being in a cage makes that difficult. So I was hoping to... And he switches to Sylvan and in like a lowered tone. Grant him his freedom.
A caper.
Indeed.
Well, did you, what did you say to him? Did it indicate that it feels imprisoned?
I asked him if he wanted to get out, and I got an answer that doesn't translate well.
Yes, I cannot understand animal speech either.
So, that being said, I've never seen an animal that prefers a cage to its own will.
It's true. But a place like this has laws. This man probably considers these creatures his property. Could go bad for us if we steal.
All right, so let's leave you guys right here, and let's go back to Team Gorgonos. What's going on, guys? What have we been doing in the meantime?
Oh, I hate that.
I have a feeling we're taking over a small island nation.
We're taking over a small island nation.
Does he want to
God
pet?
damn it.
I don't know what they're doing over there.
Hold up, listen.
Wow! I was expecting more people to catch on. Go Godzilla.
I think honestly, like, I don't know, seeing those two work together, I think Minos would try to be like quiet and just like watch them, and is just kind of picking at the pretzel he has. But
What are they trying to do?
I don't know. I think Aethriel like saw something, or so. He said something was over here, and now we're here, and it seems like he's doing something. Because like he disappeared for a second, then came back.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Oh no, I've been trying to stare at them and find out what's going on.
Oh, I'm told that's rude.
Oh,
But
Do you
how
think-
is you supposed to understand and learn things if you can't look at them?
well, I mean, okay, I realize that if this comes out of my mouth in a certain way, it's going to sound really terrible and bad. But I learned some really great things by watching some people that didn't know I was there. But they were like doing weird things. Okay, this is not sounding good the more I go through it. But it led to me helping people. So I'm going to stop talking.
Listen, you watched some people without telling them you were looking, and you learned a few things, and you passed it on.
I think that's called spying.
Okay. Oh yes, yes.
It's observing.
You don't get hired to observe people. You get hired to spy on people.
Well, were you
I'm
paid
hired
to observe?
people.
That's still spying.
It could be
I mean,
both.
technically, we were paid to observe the lady. We failed that.
We were paid to protect her.
What do you gotta observe to protect?
That's
Protect and
tricky.
observe.
So, do we know?
Well-
are we buying a mount? What is happening? I've got a mount.
I don't know.
already.
For once, I'm actually okay to let them figure it out, I guess, and then we'll see what happens. But they both seem very focused. We'll see.
Anyway, let's see if we can keep
Also-
trying languages. Do you know any more languages?
Oh, good lord, we're on this again.
Well, I know like broken. Like, I'll try, I guess. He's going to try the like very tiny bit of Orcish that he knows, which is like, "Hello, and how is the weather?"
Corvin seems to understand that.
Yep.
Why? What?
I think it's the ring.
Oh, and then we'll start writing down in halfling and dwarven to see if you can read it.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to write in an Elvish on the same one. Can you read it? No. Okay.
You cannot read it now.
No. It just looks like scribbles. That one's pretty, though. If I had to say that something looked pretty.
Well, you know, I always thought I had decent handwriting. Thank you.
Can I see the ring for like a second? I mean, like your hand on the in the ring. Can I have your hand for a second? He's gonna take your hand and just kind of like run a thumb over the ring and see if there's like anything he can read or like.
I hope you know this
Like,
officially means we're married.
discern? I didn't give you the ring. That's not how it works. And I didn't like get on my knees or something to like give it to you or whatever. So like,
Listen, you don't have to give it to someone on their knees in order to get married.
also like just that, like hold on. But he said he doesn't have friends and suddenly we're married. Like, sir. Okay, I'm
I mean,
sorry.
he's
But let
clearly
me-
starving for affection. It's all right.
I think that is true. I think he is actually going to start laughing as he's like running his fingers over it. But is there any like markings that he can read on it? Anything that like I don't know, like pops out to him at all?
Venus, when you touch the ring, you see something. The gold on the rings. It's a really, again, it's a beaten hammer ring, right? Gold ring.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really old, really dingy. And once you touch it, it seems to start to peel a little bit. Cracks seem to form in it.
Look,
And slowly that filigree you saw from earlier seems to start appearing around it.
just out of curiosity, Corvin, with your eyes, does this look like it's breaking to you?
Not breaking, but just like forming little tiny cracks, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does it look like that?
Sorry, I just
It does, yeah.
the cute
It
juice
does.
got me. Okay, sorry, go ahead. So he is seeing the filigree as well?
Mhm.
Can I read it?
You can. One moment. That was one of those things that got deleted when I fucked up my my notes.
Oh, the notes. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I gotta type this one out for you.
Rollum is a bitch. Weird.
So, like, just out of curiosity, Corvin, have you like lived on like? Well, you're like from here, right? I mean, like here, like the material plane. So, like, you've just been like, where'd you come from?
Down the road, I guess. I don't here, if we're talking planes, I don't know.
Okay, you don't have like a city that was yours?
Insert city name here. I don't think I actually gave him a city.
Oh my god, this is not the first time I've done this to poor Flandie. Where I'm like, tell me about yourself, and he's like, this is not fleshed out material. Here's some quick stuff.
Insert some generic city name that's not super duper important, but also not super duper small, but also not super duper important.
I've never heard of that because I'm new to this fucking place. Anyway, I can read the
so
ring
it
now.
didn't matter anyways. So why are you asking?
I was trying to pass the time while the DM was getting information. But he'll read out loud. Yeah, so like the filigree stuff is back. I don't think I can read it. So it says,
you can actually read this one ridiculously well. The other ones you kind of struggled every now and then. You would again see these moments where they would blur. It wouldn't mean anything to you. And this one is ridiculously clear.
So I don't get brain pain?
No.
Hey, no brain pain. Okay, this looks. What?
What
did you say? Okay. Through tears, I beheld the exalted master of the most hallowed house of the night. What does this mean?
What
Through
hallowed
tears.
master? What?
Through tears, I beheld the exalted master of the most hallowed house of the night. Hallowed?
Do I have to cry? Corvin's gonna try and start crying.
Well, no, you can only look at the. When you're crying, you have to behold the exalted master of the hallowed house or some bullshit.
Exalted master, find me.
We don't see the. Well, like hollowed. Hollowed, isn't that like a?
Yeah, we gotta find that abbot guy, but he's missing because everyone is.
I think that's the like whole issue with everything, isn't it?
So, like I said, if we get there first thing in the morning, then maybe we catch him.
That's not a bad idea. But also, like, I'm wondering if, like, we can find some more information about whatever happened in that room. Because, like, honestly, as terrible as it sounds, if we know we're going to die and we get there just a little bit earlier, then maybe we can figure something out before the day starts again. Because we got there kind of late last time.
But we were having a drink first, so if we just went there straight away.
Yeah. If we go there straight away and then the day restarts, then we can go straight to the Abbey and maybe find some things out.
Although I know
Anyway,
I'm really
Corvin, you hear that after Venus is done reciting what's on the ring.
Words of wisdom? Something in this... Is there a soul in this ring? Hello?
I don't think that's...
When you finish reciting your hold on. Actually, let's say another verse from the stupid book.
Another verse from the stupid book.
Like a random line or something?
Yeah, like one of the things.
One of the things. Well, I mean, like we did it before. And okay, fine. To end the fate, seek the king.
He's listening for any sort of creepy thing in the back of his head.
You hear words of madness.
Words of madness?
Yep.
Okay, so the ring spouts out words of wisdom. Whatever you just said words of madness. Keep going. Let's see if this helps.
I'll go back to the donut one, I guess. Seek the Great Spirit, the Lich Guard, the Traveler of Stars, the Devourer of Donuts, and roll him.
All praise the Great Spirit.
All praise the Great Spirit?
What the fuck?
Flandie, roll me an insight check. At advantage, senor.
Okay. Identifies Flandie.
He identifies as Flandie, man. He's got this.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Let's see what he's got. Oh my god. Okay. So, as you're hearing these words, you're actually waiting for them. You're like listening out for them. You're expecting to hear them, right? And as you're waiting, you realize it's more than one voice. But it's like they're layered on top of each other, and it sounds like one voice at first.
That's kind of creepy. The voices, it's not just one, it's numerous voices. Keep going. He flips to a random page in the book and sees if he can read that.
I don't think I can read new things, but I can read the old things. Do any new things pop up? Like, is it still kind of like
No.
from the other
You
things?
cannot seem to read anything new.
Okay, then I guess I'll read the old ones again.
So Corvin will sketch in there what the voices are telling him after each line, along with what Venus is translating it to.
Some of them just get repeated. You would hear words of madness, words of wisdom, that kind of shit.
He'll read like the last few, where the praise our mother, the lady of flowers, keeper of night, and our light in our strength.
Flandie, once Venus recites that one, it's like you feel a presence behind you. And behind you stands, again, it's someone around like Aethel's height, like just like an average height. Hooded, wearing a white and golden mask. And again, in that voice, that layered over voice, you hear, "Oh, praise the goddess made flesh."
All praise the goddess made flesh.
She said.
You guys cannot see the figure.
I imagine we didn't, but seeing Corvin react that way, he's gonna try and read another one. She said, "I invoke the great shadow, the terror, the wanderer of stars, and the farer of shadows."
Praise the great shadow. I would basically repeat what you said, yes. But instead of invoking, he would say praise, though.
He is not
if
who he
he's
says
like
he is.
inspecting this person and seeing like, are they reacting to him, or is they just appearing there and he's just now more aware of them?
No, they don't seem to be reacting to you.
That's really freaking weird. Maybe go through the rest of them and something happens, but there are people here, or a person here. Or
I only had that last one that I said.
The voice is right here. I don't know minor illusion, so I can't help you see what I'm seeing. I don't want to cast that at level 1. No, I just wanted to close it, damn it.
Okay, you don't have to though. He is not who he says he is. That's the only line that we haven't. Okay.
Nothing happened.
No, there's one that I had written down for. I just can't fucking remember it. That's part of why what I had written down.
The notes. Yeah, it's like
It looks like it's thinking. Hold on, say that again.
Why don't you tell me again where you're from? What's the city name? How far is it?
The city name is Unimportantia. It's a port city.
You know, I've been to Unimportantia. It's a nice place.
Well, anyway, it's a shit fucking show. Of shit. Nobody cares about anyone.
Oh, that's the one. Okay.
Okay, that was.
He was so at the mention of he is not who he says he is. His past is glorious. He shall serve.
His path is glorious. He shall serve. Excuse me, disembodied, kind of embodied voice. Do you have any more insight to what this means? Is there a specific key? Are we just reading scripture now? Hello?
You get no response.
Roland's gonna try and, like, Can he do? He's not actually gonna cast something, but he's gonna like cast something as if like start a cast. Specifically, one that he knows is more blood magic, like so like a cure wounds, but not to get it to go off, but to like see if maybe like starting a spell of that nature would like invoke this thing.
You notice that when you start to cast a spell, the being seems to light up with that reddish energy you had.
What
And
exactly
then you
are you doing?
notice,
Oh, sorry.
and then you notice almost like a beating in your hand, like a heart.
Are you helping me?
You get no response.
Okay. Well, we have more words now. I'm not creeped out.
You said there's a person?
Yeah.
Touch him.
No.
Touch him. I'll touch him. Where are they?
Right in front of me?
I'll just kind of gently with the butt of a halberd just like intrude on that space.
Oh, no. You don't feel anything there. Like nothing's happening there. If he's telling the truth here, then...
So is it,
No.
from his perspective, my weapon's just phasing through this guy?
Yes, it is. Very much so.
All right, but if they're here, they're not, tangible.
Sorry, the Clippy killed me.
Damn joke.
Stop
We'll
it.
call
That's
it William
butt.
Dafoe. All right, guys. Let's take a second here and let's head back to the elf man and the big man here. Gentlemen, we were last discussing a possible way to maybe get the spider out.
Do you think it is worth trying to discern whether it is actually the child or not?
I don't have the skill set to make that determination, but maybe you do.
I could make an attempt. Let's find out.
Okay.
So Halfdan goes over to the cage and kneels down in front of it. Does the spider react?
It seems to back away from you, back into like a corner in the cage.
Okay, using speech of beast and leaf, he says to it, "It's okay. I'm not here to hurt. I'm wondering, are you the child, Win? If so, tap ground with leg. One for yes, two for no."
You hear 2 taps.
He's not child. Okay. Are you unhappy being held here in cage?
1.
Israel is not the child, but is unhappy in cage.
So does that mean you're on board for theft?
I think at this point, yes. I mean, this is terrible.
I'll need to talk to Gordon.
Spider, do you want us to set you free?
1.
Yes.
Something
Okay.
fell.
Spider says yes.
I'm envious. It seems natural to you. I'll be back.
Okay. We will talk. Spider, have you ever tried pretzels?
New prompt. Tap
Halfdan
3
is a
times for what the fuck?
Treasure.
You hear 2, I think you would hear 2 very like tentative like taps, like, no? Like,
We will buy you a pretzel once you are free.
Gordon, how do you feel about setting a breaching charge?
I mean, it's not something you do every day, but it's not something I'm necessarily opposed to. I suppose it depends on what we're breaching and why, because
Hey man,
it's a very
you see
valid...
this invisible creature here?
What?
The thing in front of me that we've been
All
talking.
right, he's got an invisible man who can't feel it when I shove a stick up his arse.
That's an aggressive approach. I'm gonna table that. Do you? I have explosives, and I can turn you invisible to set up the. This is a crime. I want to be straight up with you. We're trying to free a spider that is probably twice the size of you.
Why on earth would we do something so stupid?
Because
Also, weren't you against crime earlier? Now all of a sudden you're for it.
I'm also on the idea, like, I'm not exactly a criminal.
But really,
it's
you
not
don't-
something I'd want to do.
You don't see this thing here? This person?
the creature with the stick up his ass.
Well, it sticks in my hand. It's not a bizarre anymore.
It was his ankle, you fucking...
You said his butt.
I'm not sure I want to be a part of whatever this is, but there was.
I'm not sure I want to be a part of whatever that is.
That's why I didn't ask you. The spider has some kind of connection to, I think, what might be going on. It's not a normal one.
How so?
It's actively communicating with Halfdan.
That's not
and,
abnormal.
And me,
Isn't,
which
aren't
isn't
you-
abnormal.
Was it willingly trying to communicate with you? Because that's probably.
I'm more of a defender than I am a befriender, if that makes sense.
Right, but you know, you were just piping off about eating raw berries because you're such a connected with nature. So
That spider is not a part of the nature that I am a part of.
all right, more reason to look it up then.
Wait,
So you're not gonna.
it's caged. Like
It's caged and it wants to get out.
I
on
imagine
top
it
of that-
does.
Also, the child Win is missing, and it might know something about it or have something to do with it.
But okay, but hold on. So now I mean, I suppose a child's missing, and if I can help, I will. But when did we get on that?
Do you think the
Uh,
spider can help us find Win?
Maybe, I don't know.
Can you ask the spider?
You could. Halfdan's over there talking to him.
Done.
If you- Please direct all your questions to him.
Yeah, he's gonna walk up to Halfdan, but you guys can continue your chat. I'll bother him after.
So I'm just.
Can
How did we find it? When did the child go missing? And there so many people are missing. I'm not opposed to helping find a child. I just don't. It's out of left field. If you
What was her name? Ellie Win?
Ellie, yeah.
El
He
Boogie.
nailed it on the first one, and then in true Nenners fashion, just devolved.
She mentioned that she left him at that area with the pen with the animals and went to go grab something and then left. And then he was gone. So the trail hasn't gone completely cold.
Well, again, it is a child missing, so realistically we should help. But if it were a toolbox, I'd say, well, that's why you don't leave shite unattended. Doubly so for children. You just dumped him on his store keep? How's that good? Mentor guardianshipness.
I don't disagree, but I'm not the parent. So
Well, I mean, she's barely a parent. All right, okay. So we got to find a child. Why does the spider come into it?
because it's oddly connected. Like I felt it watching me.
Okay, but what's that have to do with the child?
It also was the child went in the direction that the more I describe this, the more it seems crazy to somebody who doesn't necessarily understand the.
He went in the direction,
Okay.
so he walked past the spider, so now the spider's crucial.
All right.
Like, just,
So
you walk
hold
me
on.
there, I will
Okay,
follow
all
you
right.
there.
You're not gonna the cow that Halfdan was talking to
I buy
indicated
that.
that the child was in the direction of the spider.
Dude, you gotta listen to me. The cow said
I
this.
buy that, but let me just attempt this.
Right.
So it indicated towards the cage with the spider in it.
Correct.
So instead of looking inside the cage for a child, we're assuming the spider's important.
Yes, but the spider isn't normal. It's like it's
I don't
not.
care about the spider. Is the boy in there?
I promise you, the boy is not in there. I've attempted to speak with the spider, and I was physical contact with the cage. There is no child in there.
It's big enough for a larger than me spider. It's big enough for a boy. Or perhaps the boy just wandered past the cage. Why are
I
we
do-
releasing a spider?
Have a working set of eyes, and I did not see a child in the cage.
It's almost as if I overheard a mysterious voice from the heavens describe it as very dark. So I assumed it might be hard to see inside.
I
But-
have dark vision as
Yeah, he
is
does.
gifted by the Fae, so little light means no difference
Okay,
to
so
me.
the boy's not in the cage, and therefore the spider doesn't come into it as far as I'm concerned. I feel like we took 4 steps in the direction of the boy and immediately got sidetracked.
Can I borrow your lock picking tools?
What? Why?
I wish to commit a felony.
But I don't want to be implicated.
All right.
Have we asked the spider if he's seen the boy? That seems like a much better start.
You can direct your questions to Halfdan.
All right, Halfdan.
So, Halfdan, there's like a spider in here?
The
Like,
cinnamon and sugar are on the pretzel, but it's not like they're sprinkled on. They're sort of like in a crust that's made with butter. And yes,
is there the spider? Hello? Can he see the spider?
Yeah. I know some people are hallucinating shit right now, but no, you can get to see this.
Oh, hello? Can you ask the spider if it saw where the boy went, where Win went?
oh, sure. We get back to pretzels. Say, spider. So, same thing. Tap 1 for yes, 2 for no. Did you see small boy Bull tell me that the boy Win, he indicate your cage. Did you see a small boy come this way or maybe visit you?
Roll me a perception out of advantage.
Okay. Advantage. Perception. 14.
Yeah, the moment you start mentioning like, oh, this boy Win, like you had it the moment you said boy, right? But when once you gave the boy a name, that's where it got really confused. It doesn't seem to understand that concept.
Boy is like person, but small. Not like my friend. You see my friend? Gordon is like small person.
That's a grown-ass man.
No, it's like.
This is who's very amused.
I mean, he's a
gotta
man,
ask
but he's
that.
not grown.
Okay, Corvin, I gotta ask, what are you doing during this time?
Provided that nobody's watching us, hearing the lock-picking tools, Corvin's going to investigate the lock on the cage, I guess, while they're doing their hootenanny shit, and try and pick it. Hopefully, when the owner is not looking.
Let's go.
So yeah, you settle up next to Halfdan here as he's attempting to talk to the spider, and once you get a little closer, you hear, "Who's this guy? What's he doing?"
From whom do I hear it? Kit?
You hear from the spider.
To whom is it referring?
To you.
Why is he getting so close? What's he doing?
Are you talking about me?
No one's talking about you. We're trying to get the spider to tell us if it's seen the boy.
That's the number.
All right, we're about to play a game of telephone here, guys. This was about to happen. What do you want? Don't hurt me. What do you want?
Why do you think I'm gonna hurt you? You can understand me? Why can I understand you?
He's talking to the spider.
We've been friends this whole time, of course. I don't think you're going to hurt me.
No, he's a spider.
He's talking to
Did you
the
take any
spider.
drugs when I was
He's
away?
talking to the spider.
And he slipped a magic ring onto his finger, which was ill-advised.
You can hear spider talk?
It seems freaked out that I'm approaching, and maybe thinks that I'm scared. Scary.
Yeah, you have mean face.
I'm trying to free it, provided that dude isn't looking.
Spider, this is my friend. He's okay.
That's your friend?
He's cranky, but he's okay.
He asked if I was your friend.
Yes, very much. We're good friends. I like him. He likes me.
Why do you like him?
That's
What?
my question.
Why don't you like me?
I do like you. All beings have basic inherent dignity, so I do not dislike any living beings, but this one I have spent much time with, and is at heart good. I see it in him.
What's dignity?
Dignity is sort of.
I'm assuming you're like doing this in a circle right now, yeah?
Oh no,
Well,
Corvin's
actually, I
only
didn't
like,
hear that.
I was like, Corvin's only going to translate whatever Corvin says. So like,
Yeah,
Corvin
I didn't hear
didn't
that.
translate that
Oh.
piece, and he would just at that point just explain dignity to the spider.
The
He's
spider
making
doesn't
sounds.
Yep.
Wait, can you not understand me? I don't think it can understand me.
Spider, can you understand my friend when he talks?
It's talking?
Okay, no, he can't understand me, but he can understand you, but I can understand him, but you can kind of understand him.
What I'm hearing is we have a great way of finding out if we understand where the boy is. So if one of you could ask the spider if it knows where the boy is, and then the person who understands the spider.
I have done that, and it seemed confused. I'll try again. So, Spider, you did or did not see boy come this way?
Again with the boy. What boy? I've seen a lot of boys.
Boy named Win. Oh, actually, I didn't hear that. I keep forgetting. I can't understand you.
You should probably try to describe what the boy looked like and not the name. I don't think he understands much from other people.
Might have smelled like fish.
Was I don't know if that's relevant. Maybe, I don't know. His boy was with woman over there, standing talking to a bad man who put you in cage.
They look alike. I don't know.
The human and the moon elf look alike?
Okay, well, I'm just going to start opening this cage.
But hold on now, why are we doing this? Is insanity.
Well, as you said earlier, it'd probably go back to normal tomorrow anyways.
Probably. That's...
Spider, if we set you free, will you travel with us and you help us, we will help you. We will be friends.
At those words, he seems to turn to Aethel. I will go with him.
He likes Aethel for some reason.
I mean, between me and you, it's a pretty obvious choice.
Aethel, you're okay with Spider maybe riding on you?
You get to wear spider backpack.
It's a bit large for that.
He probably weighs more than I do, so he could travel with us. That's no problem.
I guess my follow-up is this. We break it out, and then how do we walk away with a really big, brightly colored spider without everyone around us going, hey, someone's stealing that spider?
Magic. I would suggest portable hole, but we don't want to hurt Spider.
Ask him if it can hide.
I can turn it invisible for 10 minutes.
Spider, can you hide if we set you free? So nobody can see you?
I can hide. And you see it put its little legs up to its face.
That is adorable. But...
I will turn it invisible. So when you're ready to open the cage.
Spider, what I asked Bull over there if he knew where Boy went, and Bull indicated you in your cage. Why might that be?
Kids curious. They come by my cage. A lot of boys. What was Boy like?
Go translate.
Does anybody can give good description of Boy?
No, but I imagine it's the only boy that came by himself and then wasn't pulled away by an adult.
But also, like, you did get to see him a little bit. Halfdan, he asked you why you were so big. And you just told him that's just how it happened.
Also, he was sick.
He's a young moon elf child with fish scales in his teeth.
Ew.
Spider, do you know what moon elf is?
No.
Do I have something image? I don't. Fuck.
I know.
I don't want to besmirch the value of beasts, but they're not the most intelligent. So at a certain point, our cross-questioning is not going to lead us anywhere.
I suppose it's possible cow maybe just had tick doing that.
Well, hold on. He might be able to understand the cow now. Let's start back at our original assumption.
What?
Okay.
So you spoke with the only...
You want me to go talk to the cow now? I have a feeling it's probably whatever.
He was a bull. He could have had Tourette's. It's more prone to males.
That's a thing in both. I learned something today.
You didn't learn nothing today. So, these tools, I can use Constitution for that, right? Because I'm using my pure tenacity to open this lock, and not my dexterity with my fingers, right? That's totally what's happening.
You don't have a lockpick? What the fuck are you doing, man?
I'm sure I have thieves tools. I'm sure I have a lockpick somewhere in there.
Oh,
if
if
you
you
have
have
thieves tools.
Yeah. Are you proficient in them?
Yes, I'm just trying to not use a dex base and maybe a Constitution base because of rules.
Constitution in your fingers.
Mhm.
Constitution in my fingers. No,
It
sir, you have to
sounds-
roll me that. You gotta roll me that sleight of hand, sir.
Well, I get
Roll me
that-
thieves tools, dex, or roll me sleight of hand.
You can guidance yourself, you godless cleric.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
Why you gotta say it like that? Good lord.
Godless cleric. I don't know what this is gonna. I'm gonna try this and see what happens with it. See what the world looks like.
Ooh.
That's real nice.
+0, +2.
Again, as you get close to the cage, you see the spider back up again. Like, no, get away. Nah.
Why does it hate you?
I don't know. It doesn't.
It probably smells the stench of your blood.
Yeah,
Probably
you
my gift.
deal with this lock rather swiftly, and you hear a loud clunk as it falls to the ground.
Well, he would try to catch it before it made a loud clunk.
Alright.
Fall to the ground.
Sleight of hand, sir.
And can I kind of try to block people's view of this?
Of course, you are a fucking barn of a man. So yeah. I was about to say roll at advantage because of halftime, but no, you're good. Yeah, no, you managed to catch it, and you seem to get away with this. No sound was made, and invincibility is cast on the spider.
He's not gonna open the cage. He's gonna go try and talk to this cow now. He's gonna leave it shut and let them deal with it since the spider's being a dick. And see if they can. Warden's
Spiders be.
theory is correct.
Acer, cage is open for when you are ready.
Yeah, as soon as it's open, Acel's gonna kind of very gently go to pet the spider, and just say, "You are gonna be gone from sight in just a moment," and then he will cast his last level 2 spell,
Who?
and invis
Coloring.
the lovely spider.
The spider goes invisible, and even though you can't see it, you can feel it. It starts just nuzzling up against your legs the moment it gets near you.
His robes just wrinkle up
Yeah,
from nothing.
he gives it a good pat. All right, let's get you out of here.
And can we then gently close the cage and replace the lock?
Yeah, you don't got to roll for that one. You're good. The man seems very busy right now. He seems to be giving rides on the. Just imagine a man giving rides on a donkey to kids, apparently. But yeah,
Excellent.
you said you wanted to talk to the bull?
Yeah, we're trying out Gordon's theory that I talked to the bull that pointed us in the direction of the spider.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Bull. I don't think you can understand me, but okay, that's all I needed. Sorry for bothering you. Okay.
Does he have Tourette's?
No, he said that the one in the robes is very smelly.
There's 2 of us in robes.
You're welcome.
Not paying attention.
Okay. Corvin, as soon as you get over to where Aethril is, you hear the spider talking. He is nice. He is nice. I like him. He is nice.
So now what?
I don't know, but that spider really likes Ace.
Maybe our spiders no, never mind. He would know this. Netters wouldn't.
Aetzel, could you I don't know, maybe ask more questions about the boy and see if you could find out where the spider
Can we
can
not
go
be
off
here
to?
anymore
Right.
before we talk about
Just-
this stuff and maybe
Let's
go
maybe
somewhere
take
else?
the felony somewhere else.
We can do
Okay.
that while we ask good questions.
I don't know why you're worried. It's not like we're gonna stand trial.
Unless we fix it today. And then the day that sticks is the day we stole a spider
Also,
for a
that could've
reason
been
still beyond me.
I still think it's the poison or the disease or whatever that brought us back to whatever this is. So
All right, we're walking and talking away from
Let's maybe not
Anyone.
talk to invisible things where people can see and hear us.
But there's so many people around here that don't know who we're talking to.
Unless they notice.
We're just talking to each other.
Well, you're talking to that. It's talking to me, and I'm talking to you. So it's a weird triangle that's missing a point.
That's
Doesn't
just
matter,
mine.
let's just-
I'm just saying, two
Don't-
outsiders, two other people. It just looks like we're talking to each other.
Triangles distinctly have 3 points, by the way. I don't know who educated you, but
Well, he specifically said 2 points and 1 is missing.
that's not a triangle.
Well, right. That's his entire point, is that you can't deceive them because the point you made invisible is invisible. Which means
I think
people
we're starting
only
to
see a
lose
line.
it like a little bit,
Point
so
is
let's
easy to
kind
try.
of not
I know.
focus on these things. Walks next to Half Dan again.
All right,
That's
so
it. That's it, boys. I'm tapped out of positivity. It's gonna be negativity for the remainder of the day.
I've run out.
There's a reset till dawn.
Oh god.
yeah, Israel will ask. So we need help finding a child. A little moon elf child has ears like us, but just probably looks a little more like Venus than me. But he's kind of small. Might smell like fish. Was by the, I guess your captor for quite a bit, and his mother is very worried.
Am I to assume that Halfdan is translating this?
Corvin, you mean?
No, Halfdan has to tell it to the spider.
After, didn't the spider
Oh, just
understand
no,
it
I thought-
at the beginning, though? A little
It
bit?
doesn't sound
It was
like
more
it.
like body language.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't
Yes, he
understand
seems,
you.
he seems to understand through body language. It also seems more comfortable with him for some reason, but yeah.
It really,
Oh my god,
it
what a
really likes you.
ridiculous
It can understand you.
Right.
But for some reason, I can only understand it. So, if you want to say something, you have to say it through the big man.
Okay, so we'll assume that I'm just relaying whatever Acerel says to the spider.
So you hear little him, little him, little him.
Little him. It seems confused.
What?
What child feel like? What child smell like?
What did the
Fish.
child feel and smell like?
Feel like that?
Mr. Acerel, can you roll me an insight, sir, please?
I was going to ask if I could.
Show you the world.
I was raised with
I
like
wish you would. I wish you would, Flandie.
Hammering
arts and-
splendid.
Here we go. I would like to make like a police style like sketch of this child using
Mhm.
my wizard stuffs. So like my quills and pens and stuff. Just do kind of like a.
This bitch is gonna come out looking like an equation.
All right, what would be a good roll for this? Let me think about it. You want to do a sketch? Okay.
Performance.
I'm proficient in
Performance sounds good.
performance.
Performance
I
sounds good,
also
yeah.
have a
Roll that for me,
7
sir.
in Constitution of charisma, so it's a flat. That's a like, yes. Wasn't that a bitch? There you go.
I think you drew this spider a stick man or some shit.
Yeah, that's.
Oh wait, Kit, who has inspiration?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah.
Inspiration goes to Mr. Flandissimo and Mr.
Oh,
Lee.
shit. Oh shit.
I forgot
Hey!
to mention that. I'm very
Thank you.
sorry. Thank you for reminding me, sir.
I only remembered because I thought about saving him, and I was like, wait, we don't know who can save him.
Mhm.
Would you like to be saved, sir? Would you like a whopping +2 to that roll?
It could be a 4.
Could be a 4. No, we did just commit a crime, so let's use that for when we need to get away from said crime. I'm good with just drawing Dookie. Thank you.
No, but do roll me that insight check, sir.
Oh, Jesus. Man. Are you just looking at my shit and be like, all right, what does he suck at? Okay, so we did proceed.
That's the one!
I do
Let's
believe
go.
technically
Insight.
you're listing all the things you're bad at as the things you want to do.
Nice.
So, when it says feel, you get the feeling it's not literally like physically feel. Like it's like, how did it make the spider feel? How did the boy make him feel?
So I met this child for like 5 minutes
Mhm.
in a crashed cart. So my baseline for what this kid is like is at best skewed.
He also has the charisma of 7, which means he probably didn't give a fuck about the kid in the first place.
The boy was sickly, right?
Yeah.
So Hefton will sort of try to impart that the boy was not well, was unwell, was
Thank you for
perhaps seeming to be in poor health.
Weak?
Weak.
Boy was weak.
Um,
Was he angry?
not angry, like he's. I don't know. Did Corvin relay that? I keep
Oh,
forgetting.
yeah, sorry. Yep.
Is like if you are very, very hungry, like you build web, no fly come into it for a long, long time, and your energy, your strength, you get very low. You get very hard to move. How you say?
Lackadaisical.
It's big word for spider.
Like difficult.
You said drained. Weak.
It's
Simple
like
words.
when you're very, 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 very hungry.
Low energy.
Do you mean boy who's like him?
I don't know who him is, but he said, "Do you mean boy who's like him?"
Which him? Who is him?
Him. And Aethro, you feel the spider stirring up against you again.
I mean, he was an elf, but not necessarily like me.
No. Nice. Oh, there.
Are you two the same elf?
I'll relay what Astral said.
Nice. No. Nice like him. Nice.
I'm nice. I mean, I like you more than I like most people, but that doesn't.
Listen, these are the spider's words, not mine.
Oh, I know. He didn't once grunt for 2 minutes.
I know this boy.
Okay.
He came to my cage. He talked to me.
What was
Do you know where he went? Oh, I can't speak to you. Never mind.
What was he concerned about?
I'll relay.
He was playing with the animals. He likes animals, he said.
Do you know where he went afterwards?
No. He went off. Do you want to look for him? He's nice.
Yes. Can you smell him or something? Are you like a dog? That'd be great.
I could smell you.
I mean, given your proximity, that's not surprising.
To be honest, most people can.
I told you, he said he wanted you and the robes to smelly. This is just further.
From
Wait,
a
what?
distance.
What?
From a distance.
Lead the way.
Smell you.
Please do.
Would it help him to go over and smell woman, Ellie? Maybe a boy has similar smell. It's like tracking spider.
Tracking spiders.
The weird thing the thing you start to notice is that the spider starts doing a zigzag. If you're following the spider, we start doing a zigzag all throughout the market.
We can't see the spider.
No, but if Astral's following it.
I can feel it. I can't
Right,
see
right,
it.
right.
If he keeps a hand on him, yeah.
Footprints in the dirt.
Well, no, like I can feel it in my soul. I mean, I can also feel it with my head, but yeah.
It's not really separating from Astral. It's keeping him really close tied to him. If it says, hey, look for him, it's going to,
I do just want to triple check. The spider had no idea because there were lots of boys, but because we said one boy was nice, there was only one nice boy. Just
And
check.
sickly, I think it was everything we said come together for him.
All right. Well, we'll follow it and see what happens.
Either we're going to find the child or we're going to kidnap an innocent child. Either way, we're in it to win it.
We have stolen spider already. Why stop that?
Yeah, that was a bad idea. Oh, it's fine. We'll follow it and see what happens.
Currently, it is around 3 or so in the afternoon.
We spent an
You
hour and a
realize
half.
that two.
previous
Yes,
fight.
Number one, you had a very long conversation over there.
Mhm.
And actually, guys, if you don't mind, I think it's time for a break at this point. We've been going for a minute. So we'll take 10 minutes, I think, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Tonight's episode brought to you by.
No one. Anyway,
No one.
we're gonna take a quick 10. It's pretty much 10:30, so we'll be back at 10:40. I have to find the tab where I can actually put not the raid button, but the ads button and the break thing. All right, here we go. I'm a professional. We're gonna be back in 10 minutes. Bye.
Joe
We're
is dying. Goddamn. Okay, welcome back, guys. Previously, when we left our heroes, they were following an invisible spider through a market. All right,
They called us heroes.
That was a
oh
mistake.
yeah, they're my heroes. Anyway, but yeah.
No.
So, muchachos. In time, you would come to a rather calm part of the town. It seems to be a little bit older, and it is a lot less boisterous than the rest of the town. You see these small little huts littering the place.
Any are they of a construction that kind of fits with the rest of the town?
Well, yeah, but they seem to be very rudimentary housing at this point. But yeah,
So we're in the projects. Is what you're saying?
we're in the project. Yeah, but no, it seems to be like oh yeah, not the best way to put it, I don't think, but yeah, affordable housing maybe is the best way to put it.
Projects a little bit.
Is
Is the spider still on the trail, or is it like stopping?
Yes. Boy, it's near. Boy, it's near.
That roof needs replacing. That's not up to code. There's far too many windows boarded up for my liking. There should be some fresh glass put in. Just
Oh
muttering.
no, it's not dingy like that. It's well taken care of, but again, for sure it's like, oh look, this is not like the long ankle. This is not a luxury place, but it is, suitable housing.
Then never mind. All of it looks just fine.
So as you guys enter, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, good.
As you guys enter the area, you do hear somebody going, all right, bro, so we got a few more things to take care of. And then we're done for the night, okay? We don't got to do it until next year.
So we should just avoid them, right?
Yeah, and you see, actually, Gordon and Halfdan, you would recognize this fellow as the guy from the night before, as in the night when you guys came in and got knocked out. The guy who wanted to sample the wares at the White Mouth and who got rejected by the barkeep.
If I recall, he just wanted the special drink. He wanted the El Picante, but a day early.
Yes, he did.
All right. Well, if the
Is the
spider's
spider
leading us
leading
to
us
them,
towards them?
No, he's not leading you towards them, but that's who you hear when
Oh,
you come
we just
into,
hear
into
them.
the
Okay.
area. Yeah.
then yeah,
So-
they can enjoy their last couple things to do for the day. unless
So this
somebody else-
is same day we saw that person before in tavern, yes? The
we
same
saw them
day,
last night.
but it's same day. We repeat day,
Yes.
No, you saw them the night before when you first arrived in the town.
right?
When
But
you
night
left the
before
lady.
was night of this day, but
We got
Early.
in the evening and drank, and then we lived
You-
the next day, and now we're repeating the next day.
you keep saying we are repeating days. Oh, this is next day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it happened again.
Not first day when we first arrived.
This is not before we saw him.
No. Correct.
It's confusing.
Now, time travel is a
Yes.
bitch.
Yes, it is. Oh, but yeah, the spider would lead you guys on.
The child was attracted to music as well, so we should all be on the lookout for musicians or, I guess, ad hoc bands that happen to be forming over here.
Well, what you would notice is you would see actually, yeah, no, we're not gonna have you guys roll for this, just what you're saying. You would see a lot of older people here.
I think the spider's confused on the age range we're looking for.
No, but you would see you would see more of the frat bros, but you would like be having a conversation. You would hear one man go, "When I was your age, I used to get all the ladies. I'd write them a song on the." You see him hold up a lute. I write them a song on the spot. That really got him going.
He's talking to the frat bros?
Yes. Well, not the first group you heard, but another guy that's there. Yeah.
Man, that seems wishful thinking. And
No, the guy's like in his 60s. Yeah.
Damn, he sounds like that. Rough life. God damn. Holy shit.
It's like medieval. What do
80s.
you expected, man?
God.
Maybe
I
he's
mean-
smoker.
Look at the Rolling Stones in their 60s. They didn't exactly age gracefully. It's
No,
40 years of
this
They
drugs.
didn't sound like that. They looked like that. They didn't sound like that.
And of course, I sang every song with a cigarette hanging out of my mouth.
Yeah. Well, that's the voice I use when I'm mimicking my mother, and I'm like, why am I making her sound like she's been smoking for like the last 40 years or some shit?
Oh my god.
But yeah, as you start noticing that there seems to be quite a few older people living here, and as you guys go further, you see like a bonfire near the back of the area, and at that point you hear the spider say, "There."
Hopefully the child is just a part of this bonfire, not in it. But
Oh my god. But no, as you approach, you see a group of children, maybe about 4 or 5 of them.
I do want to point out that I imagine invisibility has dropped and only lasts 10
Yes, it
minutes. So
It lasts for an hour, my
It's a
friend.
that's for an
big
hour. I
spider.
always
It's an
say
hour,
10.
yeah.
Never mind. Sorry, never mind. It might still be up, but there's a chance it might drop, and then there's a big ass spider here. So just
Okay.
FYI.
Roll me an intelligence check, sir.
God, what? God damn it!
You're
Check
mad about the thing you're
intelligence.
good at, too.
See, Joe, I'm not good at rolling. Okay,
Me
and
neither.
I
I'm
can't
just
get
saying, at a
that.
certain point, you got to accept that and learn to be happy.
I'm
with it.
trying
Okay,
to dodge
so-
the rolls, and he keeps.
All right,
throwing
sir.
me
So you do
into
not
rolls.
know when this spell is going to drop. You were not paying attention to how much time has passed when you casted it.
Okay, so we're just gonna be pleasantly surprised when everyone freaks out. Excellent.
Yes, senor. But yeah, near the back, you find a group of about 4 or 5 children. They are gathered around this older woman, and she appears to be regaling them with a story.
It's such a good story.
Does one of the kids look like Win?
One of the kids is Wen.
What's the lady look like?
She's an older woman. Again, likely. In Spanish, we would say of the third age. De la tercera edad. But yeah, like she's rather old, white hair, and rather wrinkly. Around her are some more children. Corvin, you could recognize the child you saw in bed.
Don't
In
like the way
says
that was
nothing.
worded at all.
He says nothing.
And next to her, Halfdan, Vinos, you would recognize the little girl who made the portrait.
These all
So,
children we've run into before.
These
Yeah.
monks are terrible at taking care of children. It's one of their main things.
And that one
I
happened.
think I'm
Oh, go ahead.
I think I'm about to go up there and just kind of find out what's going on. So if you want to do something before I do that, tell me.
Like what?
I don't know. I just don't want to step on anybody's toes because I like talking. Hello, madame. It's very nice to meet you. Start
As you
walking.
approach, you hear the kids going, and then what happened? Well, the king arrived in the town, and then everything was destroyed. Oh, hello, how you doing?
I feel like you're missing some
Hi.
details there.
What is your name?
Hi, I'm Ellie.
There's lots of Ellies. It's a popular name, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Oh, trust me,
Um,
I hated it when I was a girl, but it's tradition around these parts.
Okay. I have a couple questions for you. Do you mind if I ask you a bunch of things or
Oh,
Are
sure, go ahead.
Very rude to interrupt in the middle of a story time, especially with a lot
Why,
of children.
why would you do this, Rachel?
Gordon is over everything.
We made some real strides.
But yeah, no, I thank you. I appreciate it. So the first question I have is I was kind of listening to the story that you were just telling, and the kids were asking what happens next, and I realized that probably in talking you could just tell me what happens next. But I'm just curious, what is the tale about? What are you telling them? What is the story?
The king in yellow.
The king in yellow?
Yes.
Okay.
That's not good.
Constantine
What is that?
Miller.
Oh, it's an old tale I heard as a girl. I didn't manage to. It's said to be a play. I never really got to see it, unfortunately.
Oh, not the top of
But the
plays.
story stuck with me. It's the story of a man who disgraced his family, and through his hubris, he tends to raise them back up in status. And inadvertently,
Wait, I'm
he
sorry.
something.
You said he what? He raised the what?
He attempted to raise their status back up after he disgraced them, and
Oh, I see.
he brought something down not only upon himself but upon his home.
What was it?
Corvin's listening very hard for voices to be weird and creepy in the background.
Listening very hard. It's so hard.
Oh no, you hear nothing, Flandie. I'm sorry, Corvin. You hear nothing.
Okay, well, if you hear something, you let him know.
Oh, I will.
So the king in
Okay, I
yellow.
swear, I swear to God, if that's in the wrong channel again, I'm gonna throat chop you 5 times.
They're just gonna throw a chop no matter what.
It's in the wrong channel.
I'm so
sorry.
confused by this chicken drawing. Oh yeah, okay, that's the stick figure. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, you're sorry. Venus was saying.
Fuck, I forgot. Hold on. Oh, the king in yellow. You said something like bad happens, like when he came back or something. Like what happened?
The destruction of the man's home.
Like with fire, or like, do you mean like his titles?
I don't know. The story was told to me by one of my sisters. And again, she never saw the play either. It's said to be a very, very difficult play to watch.
Why is it difficult to watch? Is it sad?
I'm not sure. But yeah, the kids wanted to hear a story, and that's one of the stories that stuck with me as a kid.
So
Okay,
you decided
I also-
to traumatize them with the same trauma you
That was
had.
another question he had, but he's not asking that right now. Interesting choice. Okay, so also like another question. Do you know these kids?
I know them by sight. These two are. She points to the two girls up front. I believe they're Lady Alicto's kids.
Like her children, or like her adopted kids?
I'm not sure. I don't tend to ask her a lot of questions. She's a bit intimidating.
I do believe I have heard that. Okay, so like you don't know many of them, but you know some of them because of Alicto. Are you part of the? She doesn't have a scarf, does she?
No. Oh,
Are you part
I'm
of-
a retiree, honey. I've been here for about. You see her try to count there. About 2 years now.
You can retire from a faith.
No, I used to be a dancer. I took up teaching, but then I decided it was just time to hang it up.
Okay. So you retired and stuff. Did these kids like follow you? Like, why are they all here?
Oh, they just came by. They said they wanted to hear a story from us. They went
then-
around asking people.
They went around asking people for you?
No, for stories.
They walked around. Fuck. He's gonna look at all of the kids. Is that true? Did each and every single one of you walk up to perfect strangers asking for stories?
Wynn speaks up. He goes, "Old people have a lot of nice stories."
They do, but some people might want to take you. We don't want that. You don't run around asking random people for stories, or at least do so with like the supervision of your parents or your. Anyway, you went missing, and that's very dangerous and scary. So I'm just projecting a little bit right now because this is kind of scary.
No, I'm not missing. I'm here.
No, but you're missing from where you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to be here.
Where am I supposed to be?
With fuck, what the hell is her? She wasn't Ellie too. Was she Ellie
She
too?
was
She was
Ellie.
Ellie too, yeah.
She was Ellie
Technically,
too.
she was
Okay.
Ellie 1. This is Ellie 2.
Correct. God damn it! I was like, as soon as it came out, someone's going to give it to me. All right. You're supposed to be with the other Ellie, not this Ellie, but the
Yep.
other Ellie.
Oh, Mama?
Mama Ellie. Yes.
Oh, where is she?
What is? Oh, No, you were next to her, and then you decided to wander off and ask questions about stories?
We're telling
you
you that
fast
you did
fighter?
abandon him at a storefront.
That's a good point. But hold on, are you okay? He's gonna like try and look at the kid and see if anything looks different, or if it feels like, I don't know. He probably wouldn't be able to tell, but he's just trying to see if there's any influence on him of any kind.
Oh no. He seems. You don't got to roll for this one. He seems fine.
Mhm.
There's nothing going on with him. No, I saw a spider. I went that way, and I followed it. And then I found a frog, and then I found them. He points to the two girls. We decided to play.
Okay, all of you kids.
They wanted to do some story time. I said, "Oh, old people have the best stories," and they knew where old people were.
Came here. Okay. Well, a couple things. I'm going to probably send you back to your mother, Ellie. Is that okay?
Okay. Can I hear more stories first?
No. Hold on. Well, maybe. Ellie. Not Mom Ellie, but Ellie. I don't know what's going on here exactly, but the King in Yellow, the story or whatever, did he have a name or anything? Can you tell me more
The
about
king
the king?
himself? No, he's simply known as the king.
Of course, he's only known as the king. Are there any other descriptions of him other than yellow?
He was said to wear a mask.
Of course, he did. What does the mask look like?
I never got a description of it.
I'd hazard a guess it was yellow.
I would also hazard the guess that maybe the play has a like some kind of mask that could maybe mimic it a little bit, but
possibly.
Okay. He's gonna look back to the rest of the group. Okay, I think I'm kind of out of immediate questions to ask. So if anybody wanted to jump in at any time, I can keep talking.
Oh, I was unmuted the whole time. Damn.
Did you call him a shallot? What the fuck?
my favorite non-aggressive name is Crouton.
Shallot is just creative, honestly. Crouton feels right, because shallot is like, you had to dig deep in the bag to pull out shallot. What the fuck, sir? Okay.
I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, fuck shallots. I love shallots. Yeah, he's just gonna like, God, fucking shallots.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna ask. He doesn't know he's gonna. It's a child. He probably doesn't understand. All right, we're gonna get you back to your mom. At least we do one good deed before this day ends.
Okay. Ace, roll me a D100.
Fuck you. I'm gonna stop talking. Every time I talk, I have to roll. Doesn't matter what I'm doing.
Yeah. I was talking for 10 minutes straight. I didn't have to roll once.
Okay, I've done it, Food. I feel proud of myself. I got the fuck you from Nenners. Okay.
No, yeah.
There you go.
Oh
if you
my
want to
god!
know who
No,
was
yeah.
the fucking king here of low roll?
Yeah, no. As you reach for the boy,
Flandie
that's
did try to
when
restore
the
my
invisibility
crown, but-
drops through the spider.
Excellent. He's harmless.
Oh my god, spider!
Actually, the only one that seems to react in the situation seems to be Ellie, the elder here. Oh my!
He's harmless. He's fine.
But we don't know.
Where did it come from? What is this? Is it a face spider?
No,
Doesn't look like one.
it's not. I don't think.
He's just
It's
You hear
okay.
one of the girls pipe. You hear one of the girls pipe up. It's a dream spider.
Dream
Okay.
spider.
What do you know about
Inhabitants of
spiders?
Galarian.
Okay. What's Galarian?
We're on Toro, right?
Hmm?
Jesus Christ.
Yes, you are.
What's Galarian?
Galarian, different planet. Plane of existence.
Okay. Why is it? What does it do?
Hold on. How do you know about different planes of existence?
I don't
like
think that's
reading.
fair. Yep, that's exactly the answer I
There's
thought we were
reading,
going to get.
But this is like the Men in Black situation with the little girl with quantum physics. That don't fly with me. What do we? I need
So
more
then as you
deeds.
shoot the little
You
girl
hear
with
one of the other
quantum
girls reply. You hear one of the other girls reply. No, trust me, she spends every waking moment in that place. She loves that place. Corvin, you would recognize again the girl who's speaking at the moment is the one from the orphanage.
But do I get any other gleam of importance other than that?
No, you don't.
Okay, Corvin doesn't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
so,
she just really loves the books. She won't put them down. It's annoying.
Okay, that's fine.
You seem
What does the
ti-
dream spider do? Like, why are they called dream spiders?
They are known for causing hallucination with their bites.
Oh, because of the dream part?
Yes, their venom is very powerful.
Okay, is that it? Do they do anything else that's special?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Biting someone and having them hallucinate isn't special enough for you.
I don't know if maybe they go into a dream realm or something. I didn't know what Galarian was a second ago.
We still kind of don't know. We're taking our.
Technically, it's the region from the
Pathfinder.
eighth generation of Pokemon, but it's
The
Yeah,
8th generation of
Yep.
Pokemon.
No, I promise you guys, there's not a Pokemon crossover. I wish that'd be really fun. Maybe
No,
someday. Maybe someday we're
I guess
trying out another
technically it's the Galar region, but
Oh,
you're
man.
Galarian if you're from there. It doesn't matter.
Depending on the Pokemon crossover, that could be absolutely terrifying.
Exactly.
Yeah, but think of it though. That might mean Thievul is here, and he's a fox with a fun mustache. Not a great Pokemon, but he's fun to look
Yeah,
at.
but what about that little balloon one that like literally steals children in the night or some shit?
Yeah, there's some dark Pokemon. I mean, that's the whole type. But also, you know, the backstory.
All that's folklore, ladies and gentlemen. There you go.
There's some dark Pokemon.
Okay, so as we have apparently found out, Dream Spider bites things and hallucinates, but thankfully noticed where Wind was going. You know about Galarian because you just hang out in libraries all the time. And Ellie decided to just corral a bunch of random kids and not worry about where their parents were or where they're actually supposed to be. This is a nice mess of a little gathering we have here. But, you know, honestly, at this point, are you almost done with your story? Or is it like, are we halfway through?
You can take them if you wish.
I was going to ask you.
No, it's all right. Basically, it's just the story ends with the destruction of the city. I forget the name of the city.
Okay.
It was said to be a den of sin and iniquity. I remember that.
Sodom and Gomorrah?
I thought we were talking about Mos Eisley.
Never find another bigger hype scum.
Okay, Ace roll. So I'm not going to make you roll for this one.
Thank God.
But yeah, you seem to notice the spider seems to be gravitating between three people right now. You, Win, and the dreary-looking child that Corvin remembers but is not saying he remembers.
Okay. Is there something of interest, my oddly colored friend?
Telephone translation.
It's a spider savior.
So nice.
How are they nice? Okay.
How are you nice?
I think you all have the same disease
That's a
because
good question.
that kid's sick. That kid was also sick in the thing earlier today, and you're probably sick, but don't realize it because you're old or some shit. I don't know.
Are you old? How old are you?
Older than them.
I mean, I'm older than.
Might we return the children back to the adults responsible for them and then kind of shuffle onwards?
Not a bad idea.
And what is the plan with this? And just gesture towards a spider that's definitely stolen and definitely visible now.
I thought, Gordon, you hear one of the children pipe up. Can I have him? Come here, buddy. Come here.
Honestly, that solves the problem for me. No.
No.
The spider,
That's
the spider
not a
seems
good
to-
idea.
The spider seems to be having the same reaction it had earlier with Corvin, where it just seems to like pull back from the child.
Aceril, like, are you sick?
Not as far as I know.
Are you sick? Also, Corvin's gonna inspect that kid and do like an Arcana check and see if he can glean anything off of the one that he like repulsed from.
Go right ahead there.
Also, of the other two kids, are they all
bad.
elves? I couldn't remember.
They are all elves, yeah.
Okay, are they all different ones? Because Win is a moon.
Win is Win appears to be a moon elf. No, sorry, you cannot tell shit. But no, Win appears to be a moon elf.
The other one?
The other one, the other one who's a spider like as well, appears to be another moon elf. And the last one, that's a wood elf.
Well, Ace Rose is the wood elf, right? Are there 3 kids reacting to? I thought there was only 2 kids.
No, there are 3 kids here, right?
Ah, okay. All 3 of them the spider's happy about.
No, one is
2, including Ace Rose, yeah. There's 3. There's basically 4 elves here, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
5.
I thought only. Gotcha. Okay.
That means we're live.
We've established that Venus doesn't count, so.
Oh no! He wasn't trying to do that. He was trying to see what the connections between them all were. Listen, I'm the dark elf. Okay, it's fine. All these people are very nice and kind, and they I don't know.
But yeah, 2 of the 2 kids who the spider seems attracted to appear to be moon elves, and the other one, the one who was spouting the facts about the spider, appears to be a wood elf.
I guess maybe, I don't know. Why would they think it's your own knife?
Corvin's gonna ask the kid that the spider was repulsed of if he can understand this. Like, does the spider talk to you?
I wish. I like spiders, but they don't like me. What, Flandie?
I did not hear that. For some reason, your mic did stupid shit.
So you don't hear it saying words right now?
Should I?
I don't know. It doesn't like me.
Surprise face.
Okay.
Oh, I remember you. It's because of your face.
That's how most people remember people.
What? Hold up. So which kid is it that I thought you said it liked the kid that he knew from the monastery that was sick or whatever?
Yes. The one you're talking to is the one that drew your portrait.
So what's her name's daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're
so
all
that's the one that the spider doesn't like.
Yeah. Well, both the girls, Ellie here referred to both the girls as the daughters of Elicto. Yeah.
Okay.
But it likes one and not the other one.
Yeah.
Weird.
Encyclopedia Brown, which I promise is a children's book reference and not a comment on the appearance of wood elves.
She's actually rather pale.
Fair enough. I didn't know, and I realized in the charged world we live in. Is there another? Do they have other names for dream spiders?
Not that I can think of.
Wouldn't call them a soul reaver.
There are certain forms of them. And she starts talking to you about the different variants of dream spiders, how they produce stronger venom, and how they can maybe be stronger predators.
But at no point do I hear anything about soul reavers or lich guards.
No.
Okay, check it. Soul reaver felt like it could be dream related.
You just out here taking a nap and you get your soul reaves.
For so real.
Fucked up.
Okay. I think he's gonna like turn back to the group and try and lower his voice so that it's not super obvious. If we're gonna have to do this day again, I feel like we should just get as much information today, not necessarily solve problems, and just get whatever else we can find out before we lose time.
I mean, I'm fresh out of information I feel like I need from this situation. But if anyone else has questions, I think you're correct. Because tomorrow, which is going to be today probably, this will just happen without us. Don't worry about it. It's grown-up things.
We're going to take you back to your parents and stuff in just a second. But he's going to like try and move them a little bit further away. Just like 10 feet, so it's not obvious.
I'm thinking about weird connections here. So things you read in book said something about king, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Corvin's ring kind of looks like a crown.
It's a very aggressive thing.
Our search for the boy led us here, where a woman is telling story about king.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like threads are interwoven.
I was noticing that too, and I was hoping to maybe stay that away from them, but I think we're far enough now. But I am wondering if you are supposed to be the king or something, that the reason that you are here is part of the problem in some way? Because you kept saying that thing kept
that thing called you a mutt or whatever, right? Which kind of means like you probably don't know where you're from.
Well, I mean, I don't know where I'm from.
Well,
Or
it
maybe
also
you are
implies
royalty
mixed
of some kind.
bloodlines, and monarchies tend to be, direct descendant kind of things.
Well, sure, but also a lot of people don't get stuck in time loops, so there might be some wishy-washy rules here. But
I say we
in
all
any
just spread
case-
out and see if we notice something whenever this thing resets.
I think, okay, well, also, when we wake up in the morning, it sounds like our first, we had an idea for the first task, didn't we? Like,
Well,
that
I was
we-
thinking we might go to the Abbey, but I'm willing to
Yeah.
bet that it'll be too late for the thing. I bet it happens before we wake up, but it's worth chancing.
I think so. I think maybe because it's still earlier than the time that we reached it before, we should go check out that place in the sewers and see if they're already, unfortunately, in that bad situation.
Oh, no thank you. I'm not going down there again.
Not to die, like just like go down the peak and be like, "Are you dying? Okay, you're dying.
Nope.
We're gonna go restart the day."
Nope. No.
Okay.
I'll go to the Abbey. You can do the sewer.
Well, I mean now, not first thing in the morning.
I like a returning book.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to go if you don't want to.
Halfdan says to Aceril and Sylvan, so Venus mentioned if Corvin could be this king from book. Corvin, his background is kind of shrouded in mystery. Book also mentioned Lichguard. Could Corvin be Lich?
No.
Well,
How is that even possible?
Well, I forgot.
Maybe-
You can understand Sylvan now.
no, I don't. No offense. I don't think he has the skill set to be a lich, as far as I understand. But the lich guard, maybe, or maybe he's destined to be one. That he has a skill set for.
I'm not destined for shit.
He's disagreeable. He has no idea where he came from. He wields dark magic and likes putting cursed items on. I think he's well on the path at this point.
Use the word like as if to get out of here.
I'm sorry?
Whatever
Did you
the
guys-
old-timey equivalent of get out of here is.
Nailed it.
Did you carry on in Sylvan after you realized he could understand it, or did you switch
Yes.
back?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Also, like, Venus would definitely kind of like go next to Gore and be like, "Just so you know, I understand everything they're saying, but I feel like we leave you out of a lot of conversations, so I'm going to stay here and talk to you." So how are
Oh,
you
great.
feeling?
You all speak like 3 languages that I don't understand. Well, fine then.
I mean, it's only 2 for me.
What, it's all, what?
Well, no, I only understand the Elvish and the Sylvan.
Oh, well, either way, it's enough to be getting on with.
Don't worry, we haven't forgotten about you. Or you say I haven't. He puts his hand on his back for no reason. I guess his shoulder, because he has to lean
the kids
down.
are just watching you guys like back and forth, kind of like a ping pong thing.
Yeah. I'll shut up. Sorry, the Sylvan boys can go back to their conversation.
No, you're good. That was great.
But yeah, so I'm assuming you guys are taking these kids back to their parents.
Yes.
Okay, how do we want to do
potentially-
this? Do we want to drop off the girls first, or want to drop off Wynn? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go with Win, man. His mom is shook.
Also, unless anyone objects, my plan was to dump all the children on her, because she's related to the Abbey, so why would we do the rest of it?
She's also clearly incompetent and would lose them
Well,
immediately.
that's
again.
fine, but she's gonna be on her way back. She only lost him when she left him by himself for at least an hour.
But also,
Not
before
for
we,
an
leave
hour.
this, before we leave this, Ellie, is there anything that like she's wearing or anything on her, like any markings or anything that seem memorable or out of place or anything? Just a
No, not
regular
really.
old woman? Okay.
You would notice, however, that she is wearing what Sabrina's clothes were described as a green and white dress.
Okay, I feel like I would have noticed that the first second I walked up because it's been in his brain the whole time. Before they leave, I think he's gonna be. Is there like a special reason you chose that dress today?
Yes, is this for a dance we're supposed to do? It's part of the assembly. It happens with the fireworks later at 9.
Okay. What is the
And I
dance?
just like wearing mine the whole day.
Okay. Okay. What is the dance? What is the dance like? I don't know how to answer this question. I guess. What importance of dance? What is?
Well, I'm not as spry as I used to be, but and she starts basically describing what a ballet to you.
Oh, okay. It's a ballet. So, like, but does it mean anything?
Different direction.
No.
I was thinking the Cupid Shuffle, so.
I was thinking Lilo and Stitch, the dance in the opening.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay, sure.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
No. It's just part of the celebration. A lot of important ladies in the town join in. It's something we're supposed to do at 9.
But it doesn't mean anything. It's like just yay traditional dance.
Yeah.
Okay. Why does not like everything means nothing? Okay. Last question, I guess, is the dress. Do you wear it because of the dance and the things like that or whatever? But like, do they all have? I guess everybody who wears it, are they like kind of expected to participate in the dance?
Of course.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's it, I think. Thank you. So these kids back, I
Take
guess.
care of those kids.
Thank you for stealing them.
Speaking of which, what are we doing with this spider?
I said that I'd keep him. Come here. And again, the spider seems to shy away from her. Aww.
Because as far as I recall, the woman we're bringing these children to is standing next to the man who owns this spider.
He does not own spider.
Of course he does. He had it in a cage.
Okay, let's. I
Unrightfully put in cage.
Why unrightfully? We cage horses and cows and dogs and all sorts of things. Why not spiders?
It's not good to take wild animal that is not bred for such things and
Well,
put in cage.
You got to take a wild animal and then breed it out. It's fine. I mean, granted, it's a strange choice. Normally, when you see a spider, you don't think capture it. In any case, whether you agree with it or not, he views it as his property, and we've taken it.
Sounds like a hidden problem to me. Personally.
I'm just talking about this spider was following us. And it really likes him, so it won't leave us alone. We just found it while we were walking down the street.
To be fair, Ezra did ask man about buying spider.
That doesn't excuse theft, but in any case, even if we say it just found us in the street, when the man tries to take the spider, I'm just checking, because I'm not going to fight this man over a spider.
No.
Would you fight him under a spider?
See? Progress!
We'll just avoid man.
But that's where the woman is.
But we
No,
can
we
also
definitely-
split up.
We
If
definitely
some
thought
of us
ahead
go
of
to
this.
return.
She's
That's
not,
a-
woman is not in cage. She can leave there.
We
We'd have
definitely
to
thought ahead
convince
and
her.
told her to meet us at X
If-
location.
If man has put woman in cage, then we fight man.
Oh no, we would absolutely fight if you put the woman in the cage. My point is that's where she's hanging out. But okay, splitting up. I'm not saying we have to give the spider back. I mean, I don't particularly want to keep the spider, but the point is we needed a plan, and splitting up is a great idea. If you want to try and get this spider with the minimal amount of attention drawn to you, I'm imagining it's still going to be a lot, back to the ladies' room, then we can deliver the child's.
I think I'm gonna go to the Abbey thing and see if anything weird happens whatever that time is.
9 o'clock?
We have a
Sure.
little bit of time. You can just drop off the kids with us, and then we can go all meet at the Abbey and wait.
Okay, well, yeah, I felt like it was way later because we were telling ghost stories around a campfire, but I guess it's not 9 yet.
Nope, not yet.
It would be I think around 4 or so at most.
Oh,
We
so
have, like,
where was
5
this
hours.
dance? Because what if the lady's just there? Like, if that's the whole thing, she just shows up to the dance. I mean, it means we skipped a whole day of doing our jobs, but, you know, we got her
They
back.
did
in the
say
end.
it was near the fireworks, which I think is like
But she's also mind controlled for something, right? Like I kind of remember that up from the days.
Yeah,
that was
probably,
like
but
3
maybe
months
they
ago.
give her back at the end of the day. I don't know. It doesn't mean we're not going to be looping again. I have no idea, but maybe we'll at least get a glimpse of her.
I feel like if you want to mind control someone, you don't let them go do things that you don't want them to do, and you do make them do the things that you want them to do.
Okay, why don't we split into 2 groups? And I guess I think everybody with the spider has to stay. So Corvin, Astrel, and Halfdan, you 3 can go return the girls to I forgot their name, Electo, I guess. And then Gordon and I can return the other 2.
Oh,
Vino, you remember that Electo is currently not in the Abbey.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of other kids and people to look after them.
Oh, okay.
Because there's like that orphanage or whatever there, so.
Are we not
directly
just
to
dropping all
Electo.
3 children off with Ellie? Because she's, I think, going back to the Abbey. If
You
you go to
don't
the
want
Abbey
us all
anyway.
to do that because of the spider.
Right,
Yeah.
I just didn't think the spider had to be part of it. Doesn't matter to me, I suppose, if you want to take 2
Go,
children.
spider! Be free! Be free, Willie!
Oh my
Honestly, that
God.
would be ideal if it just left.
What would be
I don't
ideal?
think that's happening.
Well, no, it doesn't seem to be.
I think you took a liking to that one.
We
What'd you
do
call him,
not have
brown
need,
spice earlier?
we do not have need for Spider anymore. Yes, Spider. If you want to be free, you can go.
Where'd go? Where'd go?
It doesn't know where to go.
Anywhere but here, buddy.
To the wilds. Where did man take you from?
I come here. Big crate. They smell like blood.
Said it came through a very smelly grate.
Crate.
Great.
Where is natural habitat? Do you live in forests? Do you live in mountains?
Forest. Jungle. Very humid. Warm.
Says it lives in a humid forest jungle, warm. I'm surprised he knows the word
that way.
humid.
Would Astrel know where a humid forest would be? The closest one, roughly?
It doesn't matter.
Let's say you do.
Eventually it'll matter, just not at the current time.
But yeah, if you guys do want him to go, he would go at some point. He would seem very attached to you and the 2 kids, but eventually it would be like, freedom, 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 and it would go off.
Enjoy it, little buddy. We're gonna blow up the world in a few hours.
Yep.
Mr. Why does that spider like you so much? What have you not told us?
Are you asking me why someone likes me more than you?
Not someone. A magical talking spider that only one of us can fucking understand. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, is it not obvious?
No.
You see, some people are born of the mundane, and through no fault of their own, remain there. And others are not.
You're starting to sound like the people in the city. Just kind of useful, but not really.
You know, when you got stabbed by all those guards, and I stood there and held the ground while you ran
There's
away,
3
I
children
thought I was pretty
present.
useful there.
3 children.
Are they not friends?
They're kind of friends, but nobody was stabbed.
They are friends, but sometimes friends
I
like
don't-
yell at each other because like they get frustrated. You just
Neither
need
of
to
us
get
have
it out
ever
sometimes.
said we're friends.
Mama
This is
yells a lot.
forced upon us, but
I bet she does.
Also, we definitely weren't speaking in earshot of the little children. We were totally dumped them somewhere in the basket.
Totally
We
dumped
talked
them
about
somewhere.
In a basket.
No, but
that's what you do with kids, right?
if you guys want to
where I
drop
came
off, we
from.
can do that.
Yeah,
we'll drop
so we
off
dropped off the kids.
with
Yes.
Yeah,
Ellie.
you would find Ellie near where you guys jacked the spider from.
Spider Jack.
Yeah.
No.
And, yeah, she would be very much overjoyed to see Win. Oh my God! She would bring him close and never do that ever again. You have no idea how worried you make me. All that good stuff. And again, she would be surprised to see the two girls.
He's not getting the chancla?
She's not a Mexican mother, man. She's one of them new age. They gotta tire themselves out, mother.
I see. Gotcha.
Also, that would be reserved for when the child made a mistake. She abandoned the child. She is at fault here.
I don't think you understand how certain
That's
types
not
of
how,
parents-
exactly. It doesn't
No,
work.
no,
That is not
no.
how it works. It's still the kid's fault.
All right.
Joe, your white privilege is showing.
But she would
No one ever
catch
beat me with a
she
shoe.
would catch sight of the two girls
It's
go.
a
It's not a shoe. It's a chancla.
She would catch sight of the two girls with you, and just give them a look like, Griselda, Hildegard, is that you? Hi. Were you with Win? Yeah, we spent the day playing. They spent the day playing. Look, just can you not be like a stick in the mud for once? Look, I'm
Why are you
tired.
surprised to see the girls?
Because their mother doesn't really let them out of their sight all that much.
It's like he like bites back or something. Just okay. But we returned your child, so we're gonna go return the others to the abbey.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He's gonna kind of like stare at her for a while, because like she was more or less who we ended the first day with, and it feels weird to just be looking at her again. But they'll go return the other kids afterwards.
Where did the spider go?
Ixnay on either spay.
And that would be as you guys are walking up to the door. You're not near the guy, but yeah, no, that's where the kids would be talking. Like, where'd the spider go? Can I get a
Captain says that out loud. Vino's gonna lean into Gordon and be like, "See, that's another language I don't understand. So I'm with you again."
Oh, this whole afternoon has been a language I don't understand. It's led to the results, I'll give it that. But it's like we just said, logic doesn't apply anymore. I don't understand the decisions we've been making, but I can't argue results.
So, as a man of,
That's the
of
spirit.
both logic and spirit to some degree, logic doesn't always apply.
It always applies.
It does not. All right. So you can't balance an equation that has variables that don't make sense.
That just means you're missing information, and then logic still applies once you find your variables. You can always solve for missing variables.
Not so. We can discuss this at length.
Walks
But
next to
I just want to preface that we started this out by telling you about the conversation that Halfdan had with the bull, talking to me about a spider.
Yeah,
And you
he
look
can
like-
logically talk to animals. That part didn't confuse me.
Didn't they make a
wasn't
kid show about that?
Yep.
It was. Never mind. You'll find out later, I suppose. Maybe
I'll
you just
find out later, that's ominous.
Mm-hmm.
I just do repetition. That's all.
Let's say you guys have made it to the Abbey. You guys would notice that at this point, the line to get into the library has all but disappeared. There is nobody waiting at the entrance to the library. However, the library is tightly sealed up now. The racist human fellow monk with the red scarf that you guys met earlier is still at the door. And you still see some kids running around near the orphanage.
What time is it?
It would be around 4:30 or so.
Damn, it's still fucking early. All right.
It is. Do you want to just hang out here until the end again?
Or did we want to be here, or did we want to be wherever the dancing was? Or do we
I
want
think we
to
should
pick
be.
up-
multiple locations to get as much information as we possibly can. Also,
logical.
why are we the only ones who recollect the last? Is it because I still think it's because of the poison? Maybe we do need to go get diseased or whatever.
I'm pretty sure it has to do with whoever ambushed us on the first night and made us wake up in a stable.
I'm not sure why you don't seem to believe me that I didn't die that night, and that has nothing to do with it. I promise you.
I didn't say you didn't die. I just she probably got infected and didn't realize it.
How could I
You
get
died?
infected when nothing even came close?
Oh, nobody
Okay,
died.
look, we don't have time.
What do the children?
Saying that. Get out of here. No. Okay, but that's not a terrible idea. If we all split up and go to a different spot, and then we can kind of wake up together and share our knowledge, right?
Do we have other places besides here and wherever that dancing is happening that we want to be?
I still want to go check out the whatever sewers thing. I can go by myself. It's fine. But like
we had to fight a whole horde of people to get you there, and just the doorman was a problem. I think the sewer is valuable. Do you have a way in? I just want a plan.
I mean, the way that we went in was also like the farthest way, like to get there. Like we can try and find another sewer opening that's closer.
I have a keg-sized bomb if you want to wheel that in there.
No,
You need a way into the sewers?
What?
We need to drive
Yes.
We shoot you away.
Nice little eavesdropping children. We need a way into the sewers. right to the bar graves.
Where do you leave the kids? I gotta know that.
It's just like a troop of men who are like, could you leave? I'm pretty sure we're done.
There are other children within eyeshot. Go home.
We are trying to plot and commit crimes. I need you to leave.
I'm not
Wait,
trying to crime.
Just a quick question though before you go. Like, do you know another way into the sewers, or were you surprised that we knew a way into the sewers? You do? Is there one like nearby, like near the Abbey?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Tell me that. Stares at Gordon. where
Vino's Corvin, you would actually remember, like from, I believe his name was Boris. It was one of the monks you met in that party. He mentioned that there is an entrance near the Abbey.
Yeah, but we didn't find it as far as I was concerned. But
No, you
does
didn't.
Does the kid
That was like
know
the
where
main
it is?
entrance, and we definitely needed the stupid coin thing that we don't have anymore because someone can't hold on to it.
But yeah, do you know where it is?
Yeah, the monks use it to enter the arena.
Okay, perfect. Okay, well, hold on to that thought. Okay, wait, shit. Is it inside the Abbey? So I have to go into the Abbey for it? God. The Abbey that's currently closed and sealed? I'm sorry, I'm not raising my voice at you. You're fine. It's me.
You see the girl just give you like a head turn, like, you can't go inside?
I think the DM wants us to kill everybody in this abbey and enter. That's what I'm getting.
Don't want that to happen.
I think that's what it is.
Could you get me inside?
Yeah. Just talk to Goldie. You see her point at the guy at the door.
Oh no, he hates me.
Yeah, he's not the nicest, but if you ask him nicely, he'll let you in. He always lets me and Zelda in. She went to her sister.
But you guys are like old, like meant to be here. Okay, hold on. You hold that thought for just 1 second, okay?
Hold on. Do you have magic that can disguise yourself?
Me?
Yes.
Yes. Kind of.
That's
Why? What?
One of them?
Oh no, not like that.
Oh, okay. That's worth trying.
I can hold person.
No. We're not trying to do that.
Are we fighting?
No.
Do you want me to ask him if he'll let you in?
Yes.
You could do that,
That would
but
be
give me
amazing.
just 1 second. Just 1 second. Don't do anything yet. Just
Goldie!
God.
Are we just gonna?
Just wanted to make a plan before we did.
You would feel the little girl grab you by the hand, Vinos, and just start pulling you forward.
All right.
She's
so
so
it seems
strong.
Like, it seems like Venus has this particular angle well in hand. I'm gonna go find that dance and see if I can spot the lady there or anything else about it. I don't know if there's other things besides here, there, and the sewers, but anyone is welcome to come with me to do that. Or if you have a better idea, act on it. I think Corvin's got it right. The more places we go, the more things we know tomorrow.
That's fair.
And then I'm
He said the girl is so strong, it's crazy.
I'm pretty sure my strength is negative, so this child might be stronger than me. It is. Okay.
I want to put this in very simple terms. Her strength is average, which is higher
Is
than
that a
yours.
10? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's stronger than I am.
Well, an average for a 5-year-old girl or whatever is not average for an adult.
Correct.
female.
Yeah. Also, Flandie, you need to sit up straight.
Yeah. You would approach
Nope.
You would approach the man at the door. If you don't remember him, his name is Goldrum. He is a racist.
Yep, I do. I do remember all those details.
Afton follows.
And again, you hear her calling out, "Goldie, Goldie!"
Have to follow so he doesn't get stabbed. Good move.
And he just does not seem to like. Number one, being called Goldie, you can just see his muscles twitching in his face.
Damn it, Joe!
Oh, I didn't even see it. Holy shit! I'm sorry. Go ahead. They banned the bot before I saw it. It's
Nice.
wild. So go ahead. Sorry.
What do you want, girl? My friend, she wants to go into the arena. Can we let her into the abbey? Can we let him into the abbey so that he can? Sorry. So he can go see the arena. No one goes into the abbey. But he wants to see it. Come on, please. Oddly enough, you see this guy looking very, very annoyed with what's happening here. The girl talking to him, please let him in, that kind of shit. Fine.
He's gonna look as shocked as Foos looks right now. Okay.
Corvin's taking advantage of going with her.
You get the fuck out. You weren't here for my plan. You didn't back me up. Halfdan's coming with me.
That's where Corvin wanted to go.
We're friends.
So he seems very annoyed with her. Kind of gives her a get the hell out of here kind of a thing. Turns to you guys and goes, "Do not go into the sanctuary if you know what's good for you."
Okay, no, we're just going to the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
I need you to immediately go to the sanctuary.
He's gonna lean over and just kind of like tap the girl on the back, just be like, "You are the best person in the whole wide world. Don't ever forget it."
Also, he can say that all he wants, but all you have to do is bring this kid with you, and she'll say, "Can they go to the sanctuary?" And they'll immediately cave.
We're not going to ask the question. We're just going to do the thing. Let's go.
It's better to ask forgiveness than permission. Here we go.
You enter into the main part of the church, which is it starts off with this foyer, a very long hallway that leads to a gigantic metallic-looking door. There are some symbols on it. The main iconography you see again is this starburst in the center of the door. Mama says the door's not working right.
What do you mean?
Touch his door.
Fucking Joe.
Touch his door. Corvin touches the door.
Corvin touches the door. Fantastic. Let's go.
No reaction. There is no reaction, sir.
It's not a living wall. Damn it, that was your chance to kill him.
If you could please stop molesting the wall, we need to go.
What
Does
the hell are
does door lead to sanctuary or to arena?
The doors to the sanctuary. The arena's this way. It's gonna get a little messy. Mama's taken us there a few times.
Okay, one second. Let me just take a quick look. The door to the sanctuary, is it like sealed on all ends? Like, does it look like, is it perfectly to the floor, to like the side, like no gaps anywhere? Okay.
No, yeah. No, this thing looks seamless, actually, if you look at it. It's a very, very old construction.
Dang. Interesting.
But it looks seamless. Like, you don't see, like, bolts or anything. You don't see, like, it's divided into panels or anything. Just it looks like one solid block of steel.
We can't determine how it would open, push, pull, lift.
No.
Although,
Can Corvin like say some of the shit the weird voices said to him, like the our Lord and Savior? He's the one.
I just realized, how did the dummies make it into a place where intelligence would be happy? God dang.
Again, by the way.
Yeah, that's why he's like, this is the second time. We've learned nothing.
Yeah, that's why we're dumb.
Yeah, you get nothing from reciting that, unfortunately.
Oh, weird. I thought that would work.
Is
That
he reciting
voices.
poetry? Mama
Can I
likes
help?
poetry.
He kind of is.
He's gonna like lean in and try and whisper to Corvin and Halfdan.
Do you guys think that maybe we should like, I don't know, leave someone here to try and see if they can get in, or like just listen in? The two of
I
us go to the
volunteer.
stairs? I had the feeling. We'll meet up in the morning, okay?
Okay. He gives a fuck.
Pats you on the back and gives you guidance. Good luck.
Feeling the guidance go off, you're like, you too? Give you blood guidance, I guess. I don't know what version of guidance you use.
It's a guidance hug. Okay. Goodbye. By the way, Corvin has to go pee, so he's gonna go pee and then he'll join us. So, can you tell us where these sewers are?
Of course.
Yeah.
She would lead you to a certain side, to a certain wall.
Mm-hmm.
And you would see her press on a certain piece of the panel. A piece of the wall would retreat, and then down there is like a shaft leading down. It can get a little messy. Be careful.
Oh, thank you.
Hmm?
Thank you so much for everything, really.
Just don't try to go in there. Goldie will get mad.
Go in the where?
She points to the
Joe.
door to the sanctuary. Goldie will get really mad.
Oh, we won't.
Just in
Okay.
case, where's the bathroom again?
There's no bathroom here. You have to go outside for that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And if I were to open that door, how do people normally do it?
I don't know. I've never seen it closed.
Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't accidentally open it and make Goldie mad.
That is wild logic. Oh my god. Jesus.
It's kid logic. Corvin's really good at kid logic.
It's gonna be like, yeah.
It's not bad. It's just like. Okay, sorry. You're good. Oh man.
Bye now. Enjoy the
Bye,
fight.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, little one.
Oh, you're not going with them? Oh no, this totally messes up my plan.
Oh wait, did you want someone?
I thought the kid was going with you guys.
No. I'm sure she's leaving again. You just fuck off for a bit until she leaves, so then you should be fine.
Actually, no. That's basically what's happening here. She's gonna go back with her sister.
Yeah. You should be good.
Stealth.
Okay,
Her
sure.
perception's actually pretty good. So let me roll something here.
I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, we have
could
two
just-
D20s, so should be fine. Oh my god. Also, you have a D4, Flandie. That's
Does
what
she
you
have
get.
any stupid ass modifiers to her plus yet?
She does.
Ooh.
How many modifiers are we looking at here? Are we looking at
No, you don't
D20's
know.
worth, or are we looking at D10's worth?
She has a +5 to her perception.
Jesus fucking
You are
the
very
fucking
nice.
children. All right, fine. Here we go. That's a fucking hell.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Flandie, let's make
Who
this
said it?
exciting.
Who's hit it? Who's hit the thing? Do the command.
Thing. I
There
did.
it is. Where's it
All
at?
right,
Flandie,
all right.
Ah!
Flandie, let's make this exciting, my friend. Roll me a D100.
Okay. I expect you to put our names with it.
Yeah, it's individual. So that's why at the end you can be like, let me just tell you how many nat ones I got today.
Is this a lower the better thing? Are we Cthulhu in this bitch?
No, it was not. Congratulations, sir. You win.
Holy shit.
You ever rolled a 9 on a D100 and won?
It's called divine intervention. You never get it when you need it.
No.
You always roll
Never.
a 48 when you need a divine intervention.
Oh my
So,
god.
Yeah, so Corvin, you come up with a plan, and for you, it's like, okay, look, I'm gonna wait here, and the kid's gonna go with them. It's gonna go great, and then you realize, like, at the last second, that is not how your plan is going. And to explain this to me, how are you trying to hide here?
I imagine goes down like in kids movies where like he's hiding as one of the statues and it's very clear that he's one of the statues, but the kid just does not pay any attention.
Well, no, but here's the thing, though. You notice that this child is actually very, very perceptive. She's very, like, I don't know if you noticed, she's wearing one of those scarves. She is, if she's not a monk, she's at least in training for it. But yeah, as you try to attempt to stealth like that, you notice that the world seems to go quiet for a second, like eerily quiet. And as that happens, she walks on by, like, where'd the guy go? And she walks on by and just leaves, leaving you alone in the foyer.
Was that you?
You don't hear yourself talk.
Is the ring glowing?
You feel that heart beating thing.
Corbin's gonna die again.
This is awesome. What else can you do?
All right. So let us
Corvin's
go over
actually.
to,
Well,
sorry,
Corvin will, before, like, just cut here still, but Corvin's gonna be like, can you open that door?
you get no response.
Could have left me hanging and just switched over. It's fine.
All right, Aethril, what is Aethril doing?
I believe he and Gordon are just like, so.
All right.
You committed your first felony. How do you feel?
I didn't commit nothing. I didn't steal a spider. I didn't provide you tools. All I did was recommend we don't do it. Technically, I should report the crime to be completely guilt-free, but it's going to reset tomorrow. And it's not. It's far more concerning to me the leaps of logic, but it's worked out. I was sitting back waiting to say I told you so, and we did learn some things. So fair enough.
I'd say at best you're an accessory, but I think it's an important lesson that sometimes you got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
No, there were no right reasons there. We did those things for no reasons whatsoever, and we
freed a spider.
There was no reason to think it would do. It doesn't matter. The fact that it worked out doesn't justify the lack of reasoning that got us there.
I think that's more or less my point. Sometimes you don't necessarily need a justification.
You absolutely do, because that could just have easily led nowhere. I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad we found the boy, and I'm glad we learned some things. I'm gracious enough to know that your plan worked, and that's a grand thing. Doesn't mean the plan was solid to begin with, but let's go find us a dance.
A dance? We're gonna go dance?
No, but the part of the old woman. See, one of the things we learned from your plan that wasn't your non-plan was that there's a dress that she was wearing the dress that the lady was supposed to wear. So we're gonna go to the dance where they all wear the dresses and see if they dance, just to see where everyone's supposed to end up, and if something happens there other than the dance that maybe all these people have been charmed for, or whatnot. If you have a better idea or another non-plan to
I just want to be clear that we're leaving these three at the Abbey.
Oh, well, yes, they're certainly going to die and wake up in the stable, but that's...
Okay, all right. But you're okay with that?
I didn't send them in there, and they're all adults who can make their own decisions.
You're kind of... All right.
I try to help, but I can't save everyone from themselves.
But you can't save a spider. Let's go to this dance.
A spider should... The correct response to seeing a giant spider is kill it with fire. Spiders are terrifying, abnormal beasts. And a little one, fine, maybe release it outside if you got the time. But a giant one that could eat me? No. That's not something you talk to.
I'll have you know that almost everyone around here is probably more dangerous than that spider is.
You just hear that its venom can send you into a dreamscape for all time, right?
Yes, I didn't hear that it was going to liquefy your organs, though. You just go to sleep for a bit.
Right. Everyone around here is at best almost dangerous, other than us.
And that's why they're dangerous. Let's go. So we're looking for some hot dance parties. If there's a dance battle, I'm in.
I guess.
Otherwise,
No. So around 5 or so, you guys would in the square again, where you saw the man hanging sausage and where they were playing the harps and all that good stuff. You would find a good amount of people gathered in front of the stage dancing. There would be a very big band up on stage just playing some tunes for the people.
I know they said the traditional dance wasn't until 9, so I guess we're just hanging out until then.
Mhm.
I will be eyeballing fireworks as they're brought out, just in case they're rigged to do other explosions than fireworks.
All right. So in that case, let us head over to Mr. Vino Dan and see what they're up to right now.
So
I
I'm
was
following
reading my notes
Vino's.
and that took me off guard. Sorry. Yes. Okay, we're going down.
What if people are there now? What if party is happening?
Well,
Do we
like the
st-
party was happening before, but we don't have
What-
tokens, so I don't know. Like,
What's happening?
but the
What
other
if-
thing is, like,
I was going to say, we could say that I am there to fight in arena.
that's true. But I don't want you to get caught up. Well, maybe you'll find something else in there too. That's true. That's a good point. But what I was thinking is, we didn't find much information when we were down there. We did get to meet one of the guys that was on the list, the Terry guy, but we don't necessarily have to go to party. Like, we can go down there and then go make our way to that place where the kobold was.
Oh, we can get around party. This does not lead directly to arena.
I think it does, but like, if they kick us out, it's like, oh no, they got kicked back out to the sewers where we can just go look at
Sewers.
the kobold.
Okay,
But we can give it
Okay.
a try.
I'm fine with
But I
that.
do like-
Hopefully, the two of us together do not die without everyone.
I mean, the worst comes to worst, it just ends the day for us a little earlier, and then
Then
we
we
end.
wake up in stable. Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
I can
Also,
agree to
again-
those terms.
I just want to thank you for like you being you. I think you've been
Oh.
very nice and helpful.
You are also very kind. Earlier, you said I am only one everyone likes, but everyone likes you.
Oh, I mean, kind of. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but like Acer and I don't really get along all that much.
It
but I
seemed
don't
more
think
like a sibling rivalry to me.
there's a little bit of foos leaking in with. But, you know.
What do you mean?
I sense that beneath the animosity, there is mutual caring.
Oh, I think a little bit maybe, but I think we're all kind of stuck in this. So we're, and in general, I think it's easy for us to all kind of get caught in the suckiness of this, and I just appreciate that you haven't. So that was all. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Now let's get you fighting in the pit, I guess.
Okay, that sounds good.
They're gonna. Is this sewer descent like nicer than the other one they took, or is it different in any way? Also, you're muted. I saw your lips move.
I nothing.
Thank you. It is significantly nicer, at least compared to the first road you guys took up here.
All right.
Okay.
What do we see?
Well, as you enter again, at a certain point, it goes from being this very like again, it kind of looks like what it looked like behind the scenes of a place, right? Like very much a what's the word here? Like just infrastructure, nothing ornamental, just what's needed, right? And that's when it will start to get looking a little fancier. Eventually, you find carpet beneath your feet.
We found carpet beneath our feet. What's he doing?
In the sewers?
Yes, much like
does
the first time
Okay.
you entered that party area.
Got it. Okay. Okay. So I think-
Eventually, you would come to see two individuals standing in front of a door.
do they look familiar?
No, but they seem to be dressed rather similarly to some of the other individuals you encountered already.
Do they appear to be guarding the door, or are they just
Indeed, yeah.
okay?
Well, look at
Well,
here. We got some late arrivals.
Yep.
Yeah, they're pretty late. You here to see the fights?
Kind of.
Is there a price of admission to see fights?
No, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
He's
Come on
he's
in, come on.
okay. Thank you.
You're a little bit late, but you should still be able to catch some of them.
Okay. Are there any highlights that we should look out for?
Any highlights? What do you mean?
you know, like good fights that everyone's like excited for. You know, like one fighter who everyone's like, yeah.
Oh. Well,
If only we know
Armstrong
that
was looking
word.
terrible, but now he's doing a little better.
Wait, say that again?
Armstrong was looking terrible in the morning, but he's looking a little better right now.
Oh, is he still fighting right now?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
He was looking terrible in the mornings when they did the group section, but then they did the elimination. He did fantastic, and now he's going up against what the hell is he going up against? I think he calls himself the Elephant.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
You heard me right, Flandie. Yes, the Elephant.
Sounds good.
Big fan. I'm thinking Armstrong maybe met his match now. I follow very closely.
I have to say, I put a tenner down on I put a tenner down on Armstrong. We'll see how it goes.
Good luck.
Okay.
All right, you enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
That seemed too easy.
It
I
does
said
seem too
so,
easy. But I guess, yeah, he'll respond to himself and then. But I guess it's because we came to the Abbey?
Roll me an insight check.
Who?
Both of you.
Oh, okay. Have I rolled at all today?
Oops.
Nice! Oh, God, thank goodness.
Yeah,
goodness.
Hefton, you get the impression that it might be the entrance you came in through.
Yes, I think you're probably all right, Only people who are allowed to be here come this way, probably.
And we totally are supposed to be here.
Yeah, well,
Well, I mean, it's good. I'm not complaining. Let's take a look around.
okay. So
We don't
this is
find
where
anything, then
you
we'll go to
came
Global.
with Corvin before?
Yeah, but I do believe we came here a little bit later in the day. So is that correct?
That's correct.
Yeah. So we're here a little bit earlier, but we didn't really notice anything that was like. Oh,
you were
actually,
about 2 hours earlier than you were last the day
That-
previous.
Okay, is Electo down here? Because I do remember us running
You see her.
into.
Yeah.
Okay, is she where she was before? Like she's just chilling? Or...
Yeah, she's hanging out. She's hanging out on some posh-looking couches with the rest of her entourage.
Okay.
At this point, she does not look pissed off.
Oh, good.
The night is young.
If you guys don't mind, let's scoot over to Corvin here for a second and see what he's up to.
Corvin Dallas.
Mr. Dallas, where's your multipass?
Up your butt.
All right, what is Corvin doing, Flandie?
Corvin is keeping an ear out for anybody who's walking around and patrols and whatnot, and going to whatever magical hidey hole worked out. But in the meantime, he's looking for, I don't know, secret buttons, maybe. Any way that he could possibly figure out potentially to open this door, or if there's a different passage. He's scoping the place out.
Okay, roll me an investigation, sir.
Investigation. Oh boy.
Wait for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
What's going on?
No, I haven't clicked on it yet. I'm just seeing the. I
Oh,
was
okay.
looking for it on my sheet, and now I'm disappointed by the number that's next to it.
Mm.
Yeah. there we go.
Okay. I'm disappointed by the number that's next to it.
No, sir. Likely based on what you just saw with the girl, there's likely some hidden stuff here, but unfortunately, you don't seem to be able to find it. The door itself is, again, it has engravings on it, but it's basically a blank wall. There's nothing that can be done with it, as far as you can tell.
Can you read the engravings?
It's in Elvish and Common, yeah.
What's it say?
It remarks upon Melil, the process of creation and inspiration and all that good stuff. Basically, the lore of Melil.
All right. Yeah, I guess he's just fruitlessly trying to figure out what to do for the next couple hours.
All right. Shall we go back to the two boys here? The party?
We're all boys here.
Oh, here we are. Let's go back to the party then, guys.
Is Gordon and Acerel doing anything? Because you guys are just waiting.
I should go to them first.
We're dance battling.
We're dance battling.
Oh, that's the party I thought he was referring to.
Oh,
Well, when he said party, I assumed the party and not the
Yeah.
thing we're at.
Mhm.
I just did that sweet move where I had his legs up here and I kneeled down, flipped him up, and just immediately started doing the worm.
Okay, yeah, so you guys are just getting down. All right.
No, I mean, I'm speaking for him. I imagine we're trying getting in.
I mean,
Yeah,
what better way to look like you belong at the dance battle than to participate?
All right, I guess we're dance battling.
And Joe, earlier you mentioned you were looking out for something. I'm sorry, you said something about the fireworks?
I know they're going to be fireworks, and if someone decides fireworks are actually just there to blow up the stage, that's something, if I can spy it, I would like to try and spy it. Maybe they're just fireworks, and that's fine.
But no, it just seems to be fireworks. Or it seems to be quite a bit of it, yeah. But nothing out of the ordinary there.
Other than that, I'm just watching for the people wearing the correct dress to show up, so I can see if I can spot the lady we've been missing this whole time.
Yeah, you do see a few ladies here and there, but not what you're expecting there. Not all these ladies gathered yet.
Well, then let's take the time to assuming, are they on the outskirts or are they also dancing?
Oh, they're dancing. Yeah, they're dancing.
And we just got to dance our way up to these ladies so we can be like, hey, have you seen the lady? I'm going to say Sarah and think it's wrong.
way up.
Sabrina,
I was close. Well, it started with the right first two letters. I'll count it.
You get the impression that they have not seen her. Like, oh, she's supposed to dance with us, but we have not seen her all day. We were supposed to practice at around 2 or 3, but she never showed.
Well, I'll also keep an eye out. Thank you. And then dance back into the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Is Gordon on his steed? Is the steed doing the dancing?
Good question.
No, the steed is there basically so I can holster a halberd.
Oh my god.
All right. In that case, let's go back to the other party. Vinos.
Yes.
Why am I blanking on Halfdan? Halfdan, you are in the underground carpeted party. What are we doing?
So you know your way around here, I guess.
A little bit. I do see Electo, the scary lady that we turned you into.
Oh,
She's over there.
I feel a connection to her.
Okay, she's not mad yet. Which actually, because she's so close to the Abbey and stuff, maybe we can ask her about what's going on over there, and then we can also tell her hey, we found your daughters. They were out there, and and they ran away, but we returned them because they looked they were lost a little bit. But in doing that, maybe we can talk about.
Throw me a history check at advantage.
Me? Oh fuck. I'm part of Team Dumb. Advantage. Story. Okay, that's not bad.
Well done.
Yeah.
If you remember correctly, the previous day when you met Elicto, she wasn't mad when you first saw her either. She maybe,
Yes.
I best I'd say she looked a little bit annoyed, but
Yeah.
But she got mad when you started mentioning the stuff that happened in the Abbey, the Paladin, the
Right,
whole,
with the Paladin
You don't know what's
and
up
all
yet, but the whole Paladin incident. That's when she started getting mad.
Right. But it was only when we brought it up. She wasn't.
Yeah.
But by default, she wasn't. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so maybe we don't talk to her about it, I guess, because last time we did and she got upset. All right. Well, maybe we just talk about the daughters, because at the very least that'll put us in a good grace.
Yes. What are the odds we say the wrong thing?
I'm gonna let you talk, actually, if you don't mind.
Probably 1 in 20.
Ah! Corvin, how the fuck did you get? No.
I couldn't find the button, guys.
They just let me in. It's crazy down here.
Okay.
He's gonna walk beside Halfdan.
We'll head over to the sofa.
Electo.
Ooh.
I know, right?
Can you fit?
Currently in the background, you see you see a fight happening behind the big glass screen. A fellow wearing a purple luchador mask, and this guy wearing what can only be described as these big ear things behind his head. Again, it's kind of like a mask as well, but it's not covering his face.
Must be the elephant.
Oh. Well, you got that faster than I did. I just thought he looked his hair was very strange.
Oh, Rey Mysterio, cool.
Incredible. I was like, that doesn't look like it's fitting weird. Oh.
I think that's a reference to Mil Mascara, the wrestler from Mexico.
So
anyway.
weird. It's okay.
Okay. But yeah, so what do we want to do, guys?
He's gonna like gently push Halfdan forward.
Yes. Hello, Lady Elicto. It's pleasure to see you.
She would have been giving attention to the fight, but as you approach, she would turn to you. Do I know you?
Do we know her?
Oh, not yet. I don't think so.
No, not
maybe in
yet.
passing.
No, not yet. It's funny. We have sort of connection. So we were out in the town, eating pretzels, and we went for a walk, and we came upon this place where the houses were just okay, and there was a woman there telling stories, and your daughters were there, just all by themselves. They sort of just wandered out into the city. So we brought them back. We brought them back to Abbey safely.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. And I should mention, your one daughter is a very good painter. She painted a picture of my friend. Looked just like him.
Helda?
No, his name is Corvin.
No, my daughter, Helda.
Well, I did not ask her name. But
she said her name was Hildegard.
Yes, Helda.
We paid her for painting, though.
Thank you. She has aspirations.
No, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she gets better.
No, that's we're learning common. I'm sorry if anything like sounds mean, but like we're learning.
You would hear Elvish coming from her mouth. Very, very quick, very posh sounding Elvish.
Ooh.
Would you prefer this?
Oh. You fancy, huh? Yeah.
Wonderful. Does he understand Elvish?
Yeah.
Do you ask? Yes, I understand. Do you want to talk something I don't understand?
That would not be an issue. But tell me, what do you want? Do you want a reward for bringing them home?
Oh, goodness, no. We did not do it for any reason other than it was the right thing to do. I just wanted to tell you that they were out there, because maybe you don't know where they're going.
Well, also, one of your daughters, she did, mention you and describe you to us as well. So she also mentioned that she was looking forward to watching the fireworks with you, I think?
Yes. Unfortunately, today is a very, very difficult day for anyone involved in the Abbey. I don't like having them out of my sight, but that's what happens today. And again, that's where you're starting to see the annoyance happening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, we did not mean to upset you.
No, it's not you.
Not aware of what happened.
If there's anything we can do.
Abbott is even more busy than normal this year. And a lot of his duties have fallen onto me. When you see her say his duties, you see like just sweeping over the room.
Oh, did you have to like plan this or host it, I guess?
Normally, it's Corey's duty to be here. But since he's not here, since he's occupied, I have to do it.
Gotcha.
He wants to ask questions, but he's so scared of making her mad. So he's just gonna like try and elbow Halfdan, which will probably hit you in like the thigh or the hip. I don't know how tall you are.
1 second. No, yes! She does not notice your indecision here.
Oh, wow.
Thank goodness.
What?
I just gotta say, her perception is fucking bonkers, so you gotta fucking look at it.
We love a nat one.
Halfdan doesn't know why you're elbowing him.
I'm sorry, what? Repeat it.
I think, yeah.
Halfdan doesn't know why he's elbowing him.
He's gonna like look up at him for a second and be like, "I'm very sorry if I fucked this up." But you said shoot, the name immediately flew out of my brain. It wasn't Clay, but what was the name? Like the Abbott guy?
Corey.
What was it? Corey. Jeez. I do have it written down somewhere, and I did not go to look at it because we found that out before too. So, is Corey okay?
Yes.
Is he like sick day?
Okay. Look, Nobody can hurt that man.
Oh, okay.
It would be difficult to try.
I have another question, if you don't mind. I saw, like, because I'm kind of new to, like, the Abbey and, like, the things that are happening here. And I noticed that, like, some people have those, like, scarves that are, like, different colors and stuff. Does Corey wear, like, a yellow one? Or, like, what the color does he wear? Does he wear
the abbot. He is the abbot. He doesn't wear one.
Oh, okay. So it's for, like, everybody else, I guess?
Yep.
Okay. Is Electa wearing one? She is, right?
Electa was wearing a red one.
Okay, good. That's what I thought. Okay. And for Corey, this is going to sound weird, but I'm very new to this, so like a part of me is trying to like wrap my head around it, and especially because like where I'm come from, we have like nicknames for each other, or sometimes like extra titles. So he's like the he's the abbot. He's gonna like purposefully try to make his accent worse, like he's having trouble understanding. Does he have like other title or name, like because
his name is Coril.
Coril, okay. But like as abbot, is there another name that's easier to say? Do you know what I mean?
Roll me a perception check.
Normal.
Take that, Foos.
Yes! I was like, it's coming.
Yeah. 2 in a row.
Halfpan, can you roll me one as well, please?
Okay.
A perception, not on that one.
We'll see about that.
Let's go.
So
Shit!
close. So close.
Wait, don't we still have a D20? I mean, it's fine. Either way.
No, I do. I totally do.
Oh, it's you?
It's getting late, so I'm going to use that.
All right, let's go. If it's a 1, I will
It's a 1, yeah.
riot.
Again, not that
Not
far
a
off.
1. It's not a 1.
Not a 1.
Oh,
Unfortunately, that's too low.
yeah, I imagine it would be.
Obviously.
How about that? Is it better now?
Nice.
No?
How about now? Holy
You
shit.
see her stand very abruptly. She goes, I think this is better. This is a conversation we better have in private.
Okay.
Okay.
Come with me.
Sure.
You see some of the monks try go to get up as well to follow her, but she just turns to look at them, and they immediately get this look on their face and just.
With those rolls, they actually see that?
We see their faces, not hers.
Yeah.
We are electo blind right now.
What is happening?
I don't know. I wonder if she's going to take us to the corner and trying to kill us.
You go over to where you saw the 2 guards outside that door.
Mm-hmm.
And the moment she steps out with you 2, she says, "Leave us." And immediately those guys respond. They're like, "Okay, let's go," and they go back inside. What are you playing at?
We're not playing. What is? I'm sorry. Common is not my.
She's speaking Elvish to you right now.
Elvish is not my natural language. I'm confused.
What do you speak then? What do you speak then? And she starts going through many different languages at this point. You hear Aquin.
Would Sylvan be a verbose natural tongue?
I'm not sure, but you start hearing a bunch of different languages.
Giant.
Oh, giant would be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You would hear. Is it common? Is it Elvish? Is it Sylvan? Is it giant?
That's the one.
Are you Aquin? There you go. And again, the whole time she sounds like I don't know how a fancy giant would sound, but that's what you're hearing right now.
You're very smart.
There's no fancy giant.
You have very many words that you can say.
Why are you asking for his names?
We're just very curious people. We are here to see things and just sort of, take things in. And I'm not sure. It's just the sort of thing. I didn't ask.
I fucking love that. Like, you're the one being weird.
You're the one being weird. All right.
Also, this was all giant, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I'm just making sure fucking Venus is just like tennis matching this.
You're playing a very dangerous game here. I'll ask again. Why are you asking for his names? What are you looking for? She switched back to Elvish at this point. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, couple reasons. There have been a couple like weird inklings around that something, you know, the story. Again, we're not native to this place, so I don't know all of the history that comes along with it. But been a lot of kind of coinciding and overlapping things that I imagine a woman of your stature would understand. I think too many coincidences usually means that something's wrong. And some of them are in reference to a king in yellow or certain other things as well. I'm trying to see if this is...
Both of you roll me a
connected.
perception check.
Oh, yeah, we could fail you another one. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Ooh, 19.
Yes! Oh, thank goodness.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're locked in. We're ready.
We're locked in. What did you get, Foos? Oh, damn. Okay.
I got a 21.
Okay, if you guys... Okay, so unfortunately, here's where we're going to have to stop for the evening, because I do not have a map for this, because, yeah, you guys... If you guys had failed that perception roll, we would have gotten a surprise round here for Olicto.
Oh, this is like she gonna fight us. Okay, cool.
Oh, hell yeah, yeah.
We don't get like a persuasion or nothing to be like, we're just good, honest men.
Oh, no. The moment you those words come out of your mouth, the phrase, the king in yellow.
Mm-hmm. It was that specific line. Okay, cool.
Yes, you see her get ready to throw hands.
Triggered!
Because like, Minos and Halfdan are about to get jumped. He's just gonna look and be like, hey, we get to wake up first at the very least. I'm going to punch my head off, and then I'll just wake up. It'll be fine. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. All right. So that is where we'll stop for the evening. A little earlier for me. I tend to let the clock run because I'm a fucking jackass. But yeah.
Don't nod at that, Joe.
Negative subtext. Also,
I'm not gonna feed negative
apologizing.
behavior with positive reinforcement. In fact, I'm gonna say that counts as an apology. So now we're up to
Yep.
chops.
That's yep. Yep.
That's
an
an
apology.
apology. Oh my god. I don't know if it does.
Explain
I'm
that to me
going
slowly.
to find someone to raid.
Right.
In the meantime, let us go back through our people here. And Flandie, this time actually tell me what fucking season of the year you like.
Well, season of the year.
Yes, sir. Pretend you're smart here. I'm not apologizing for that one.
Of the year. I'd still have to go with the pork season, you know? You have to get the pulled pork and the rubs on the porks. And, yeah.
You're a deeply weird man.
Deeply weird.
Deeply weird, he says. I'm a man who likes smoking pork.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Butts.
Nothing wrong with pork booty.
No,
Pork
sorry.
booty?
Oh shoot, we
Oh, we
just
just
got
got
raided.
raided!
Oh,
Why don't you go back to the boys and let them have a
wow.
party while they're dancing,
Yeah,
you know?
well, the boys' party. Let's hear
Let's
them
go.
party. Let's go.
Hello. How are you? Thank you for the raid. Super appreciate it. I'm not gonna take your job, Flandie. I'm gonna let you.
We could do like the lift from Dirty Dancing if you want. I think I can lift you.
Oh my god, please. Please do.
I mean, I'm small enough.
It would be easy enough, no problem.
Yep.
But thank you very, very much for the raid. We're wrapping up, but we always raid as well. And if you don't know us, I'm Foos. We run TTRPGs usually on Friday nights and Saturday nights. So we'll be back tomorrow with most of this cast for Difficult Terrain. But we were kind of wrapping up and saying our goodbyes as we just finished this episode. So we're gonna go raid somebody else, but I'm gonna let the boys talk while I go find someone to raid, so we can keep this train going. But thank you again for the raid, super appreciate it.
Yeah, we're just chilling. Flandie did not pass his season.
Season
Oh, my
first season? Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually the barbecue with some spice in there. You know, you gotta make sure that
Why,
Are
everything's
you
It's
holding
well
on to
good.
like a secret recipe? I'm not hearing any specific spices. It's just like barbecue.
Maybe I am, all right. Maybe I am.
Yeah, I've been hearing no details.
Nah,
Right?
it's
Yeah.
not like I just think you have a trash recipe. I think that's what's happening here.
Yeah, you already know that this is working against me.
You can't.
I am
go
a southern
against-
boy.
I was gonna say you can't accuse a southern lad of not knowing.
I mean,
what he's doing.
Southern
he's not
lad.
putting anything out there, man. It's like, yeah, no, I think it's just trash.
Yeah, that's
I
because I ate a whore.
I wasn't ready for that. That was incredible. All right, let's see.
All right. so
Dennis,
we
how's
got
with your spice? I mean, your seasonings. I mean, your year, whatever it gets us. Do that.
I nailed all of it. I gave you the chimichurri. I gave you the autumn or the fall. I don't know what else you want.
Do you like brat girl summer or some shit?
Brat girl summer.
Something
What
like
does
that.
that mean?
Man,
Again,
Kit did his fucking research for this campaign.
Chimchurri or chimichurri. All I know is if there's not a brand called Chim Chimney, they are missing a massive marketing opportunity, and I'm upset.
Somehow I knew that was where you were going. The second you like stammered over the first part, I was like, coming.
Oh, man.
I know
Remember
what's
when
gonna happen
we
here.
bought a jar of that shit from the Brazilian restaurant? God, I wish we could do it again.
It's fantastic.
Ah.
We are good to go raid. I found somebody. I'm gonna butcher this name. Vietnamese? I'm not sure what's going on, but it looks like they're in combat right now, and we love a good combat.
Combat!
Combat's great.
So root for them, and hope that they don't die. So we're gonna go raid, and again, we'll be back tomorrow. So thank you so much again for the raid and hanging out with us. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. And Kit, awesome job. And yeah, we're gonna say goodnight. Bye.
Bad.
Good night.